All right. Let's get going once again, dudes. Let's get going once again. Let me put these guys over down here. Trying to be like not in the way. There we go. Perfect. All right. Let's get it going. Man, oh man, today is going to be an exciting day. I want to do something right off the bat, though. Before we really do anything else, I want to start checking out my build that I have right now, and then I want to tell you guys a little bit about the plan that I have for this build. Because I had an idea going into it yesterday, knowing full well that it would change upon actually playing the game. Now, a lot of things are staying similar, but there are some things where I'm like, oh man, I really like that idea. So I might make a few changes along the way. But before we do that, we can talk a little bit about the basics, okay? Talk a little bit about the basics. Let's see. So, in terms of the whole build, I still want to do a really beefy, super high strength stacking, maybe even no mana slammer that relies on a big life pool and armor for defense, and then offense is going to be carried by the fact that we're wielding two-handed weapons and slamming like crazy. So that's kind of like the idea that I like here. I've always wanted to do a strength stacking character. It just never really made it happen. But in the beginning of early access, we don't even have swords or axes. All we have are maces, and maces are pure strength requiring weapons. So you can just kind of go all in. And I have this cool MTX too. This is the shop. Now I want to do my MTX menu. I actually unkeybound it, so I need to find it. What I could do, can you do body armor? Armor skin? Am I able to do the Marauder? I can't yet. Okay. I want to do the Marauder, but we can't do it yet, so it doesn't have to deal with it. That's fine. But Marauder makes your character look beefier and beefier as you stack strength. But anyway, to show you guys kind of what I have in mind, I can take a look at what I've done so far, because I want this to be a two-part, do a couple different things, right? I want to give you guys some tips. I want to give you guys a look at what I've done, and I want to give you a look at what I'm planning. So how I started my character was going straight through the melee damage side of things to make sure we have a little bit of damage to help get us started. But I do think that going to the armor and the regen even could be good. But what I might do is I might just dip down into here and grab this, but it wouldn't be a bad idea to dip up here and then go up to get this. But I decided to go ahead and grab the melee stuff. Later on, that might change. I might even just go strength. We'll see. But I went over here through the more melee damage and heavy stun enemies, taking melee damage along the way, and then we just start traveling. We start taking strength nodes and just traveling. I didn't get this until later, but you could get this if you don't have very much strength, because you are going to need quite a bit of strength to go all the way over here to get Giant's Blood, which allows you to dual wield two-handed weapons, but the attribute requirements of those weapons is now tripled, but you probably will have enough strength to wield them anyway. Then I did grab beef. I'm eventually going to probably grab all of these little nodes. Can we even see ascendancies at this point? No, that's fine. I'll show it to you later. I'm probably going to grab all these little strength nodes. And then I wasn't sure what I wanted to do with some points, but what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go into armor, and then 15% of physical damage prevented is recouped as life. So that means that you heal for that life over a period of time. 8 seconds, but you still get to give some passive healing, which is very important because I don't really have very much healing. I feel like my offense for this build has been fine. My defense is starting to get I'm getting chunked a lot. I don't just die a lot, but you get chunked a lot. So I want to try to get this recoup and see if that feels good. That's some old school Juggernaut stuff, which is awesome. Another thing that I want to do after that is I want to start picking up armor stuff. I also want to start picking up things like heat proofing, where armor applies to fire damage taken from hits. So you'll mitigate fire damage with your armor and things like that. I'm gonna want to grab this. I may even come over here and grab maximum life stuff. Start working on some of our defense, and that is gonna sort of lead us to me having a look at this real quick. I want to show you guys what I'm thinking over here. That even crops me out of the window, doesn't it? There we go, can't have that. All right, so this is kind of what we started off with. I do want to eventually pick up unnatural resistance, but I don't have any fire resistance, so it doesn't really matter right now. But eventually, the more fire resistance you have, it's going to add up to +2 maximum fire resistance for every 40 fire resistance that you have. And it's uncapped, meaning that any stat of fire resistance that you have is uncapped. It just eventually will hit a cap of like 75%, and then you have to get additional max resistance to go above that. So that's how that works. But we have, I really might go all the way down here to grab this. This is 10% increased attributes. That might be really, really fun. It is a little bit of travel, but it could be really cool because we do want to stack strength, because once we're also stacked up, we're going to take nodes like this. Reduced max mana, but plus strength, and then you get even more reduced max mana, but you get 1% increased damage per 15 strength. That is so cool, so fun. So then you do all that stuff, and you're gonna pick up strength along the way. You're gonna pick up strength here, and I'm gonna probably grab some armor stuff because I want life, which is strength is life. I want armor, and then we're gonna scale a bunch of different things off armor. But one of the things that's changing with my idea of what I was gonna do, as I was planning on going for these big branches of hits or crushing blows and getting a bunch of stun buildup and stun damage. But what I really might do is, this is pretty silly, for the first Ascendancy, is just to go for this thing, Colossal Capacity, where you carry a chest which adds 20 inventory slots. Doesn't really sound awesome, but getting there gives you 4% increased strength. And it opens up the option for you to get another 4% increased strength, and then your second Ascendancy is Hulking Form. 50% increased effect of small passive skills. So not these, not the travel nodes, but everything else, like armor, and then remember, strength. All these things that give me strength are going to be giving me an additional 50% of all the small passive effect skills. So all the little stuff that we take to get to the bigger stuff is going to be another half of it added onto it. So we're going to be able to stack a tremendous amount of strength, going to be able to stack a tremendous amount of armor. We could even mess around and get some maximum, like another half point of maximum resistance if it calculates like that. So it really opens up a lot of cool stuff. And it also means that we don't have to get pigeonholed into slams necessarily, even though I think slams are going to continue to be a big part of what I do. I just like the idea of building like this hulking mountain of muscle and strength and armor. I just love that idea, especially because I feel like my offense has been pretty good so far. It will likely fall off if we don't invest into it, but that's kind of an idea that I've had. And then I'm going to probably even take more life, just for the life regen, and then life. And then we could do just a chance to Aftershock. You'll have like a 30% chance to Aftershock if you take other things in the talent tree. And then, of course, increased AoE. You could also just do more armor from body armor. We'll have to see how much armor is helping me, because remember, armor is going to be giving me life recoup, and it's also going to be giving me reduced fire damage. So, and then there's other things that could happen where armor reduces the damage of other elemental, or you can take all damage of other elemental types as fire damage. Those things have been present in Path of Exile before, so it ends up becoming a really, really powerful thing to stack strength and armor for life, armor, and then also elemental reduction. So I love it when things have like shared interactions, right? And there's also all kinds of cool stuff that we could do with like stun damage, and those are the things that I'm going to look into later. But first things first, I kind of want to work my way into some of... I didn't want to do that. I want to work my way into some of those cool things, maybe even working into polymathy. But that's what I want to do. My first 2 ascension points are going to be going into Colossal Capacity with the Strength Amp, and then Hulking Form to just get a whole bunch of just raw stats that will scale the higher level I get, which is awesome. Probably just get more life, maybe. Either 3rd or 4th, and then pick up this one either 3rd or 4th. Unless armor is insane and I just want to stack more armor, in which case I might even not even do the offense one. I might take all of this out and just go Stone Skin and get 50% more armor from equipped body armor, which doesn't really seem amazing to me at first, but it could be pretty good, and we'll see how it feels. But that's my plan for today, is start working my way into bolstering our defenses with more armor and seeing if we feel a little bit tankier as a result of that, getting more strength for health and more armor. And we're not going to be scaling my damage that much yet, but there's plenty of places to scale damage if we want to. But that's kind of the trajectory of the build that I'm thinking right now. Just a whole bunch of armor and strength and life scaling, letting our damage get carried by the fact that we can dual wield two-handers for a while, and just slamming the heck out of people and stacking strength into the end game, which we will use to increase our damage per 15 strength. I just love that idea. I know that in Path of Exile 1, stacking strength as a league starter is not that great of an idea, so it likely will be rough, but it's just what I'm excited about, so I'm going to go for it, and we're going to see how it goes. Because all of this extra strength you get on these nodes, combined with the strength percent increase, and then make all of these little nodes get an extra 50% effect on them, just sounds awesome. Just making a really tanky, strong, beefy character that you can then play any skills with sounds pretty cool, especially as we're just first getting started in Path of Exile 2, which is crazy fun, by the way. In terms of my actual skills in the game, a lot of people have been asking about that too. I'm pretty much just picking everything. But I'll go through what I'm actually using. So I'm not using any one-hander stuff. On my Mace Strike, I'm making it do a little bit of extra fire damage, and I'm making it give me Rage. Rage is just a stacking damage buff, and if you want to ever look and see what any of these things are, you just press Alt by default, and then you can read what each of these things actually means, right? So that's cool. With Rolling Slam, I'm making it generate a little bit more stun, and I'm making it deal no elemental damage, but just extra physical damage. I don't know if I like that. I might change that, but that's where I'm at right now. I don't think I deal much elemental damage anyway, though, so I don't think it's a huge deal. Let's see, you can find that on here somewhere. Like, is Earthquake dealing any elemental damage at all? I don't think so. So it's not a big deal. But that's what I'm doing. And if you guys didn't know, you can go over here and you can say that you only ever want a Rolling Slam with, like, your weapon set number 1. So my weapon set number 1 is my dual wield two-handers. So I only ever want to Rolling Slam with those, so it'll automatically swap into those weapons when you go to Rolling Slam, which is pretty cool. So it's like a weapon swap macro from WoW, except you don't have to do it in a macro, you just have to select it. With Earthquake, I'm having it have less duration, which means it sort of sits there cooking for less time, so it explodes more quickly. And then I have that matched up with Fist of War, which is just, it makes it ancestrally boosted every 6 seconds to make it do more AoE and more damage, right? More damage and AoE. Really cool. Could put Bleed on there or something like that if we wanted to. I'm using Bone Shatter with Impact Shockwave, so whenever they heavy stun, which is basically whenever you use Bone Shatter on an enemy that can be stunned, it'll do another Shockwave. So it's like a Shockwave with a Shockwave, which is cool. And it does more damage to enemies that are low, because frequently they'll be kind of low when you go to hit them with Bone Shatter, so it just seems to synergize and do Big Execute, which then synergizes with our Herald of Ash, which I'll show you in a second. Shockwave Totem, I love Shockwave Totem. Supported skills have 50% chance to create Jagged Ground, and Shockwave Totem explodes Jagged Ground, so you just have the totem slowing them and then doing damage by exploding the Jagged Ground that it creates itself, which is pretty cool. And then I just have it putting a Bleed on enemies, potentially. This Bleed could go anywhere. It's alright, though. I think it only has a 30% chance to inflict bleeding, so it's like, you may as well put it on something that hits more frequently, and this thing does kind of detonate frequently in an area, so it'll slow enemies, bleed enemies, and blow them up, potentially, which is cool. The big thing about Shockwave is that it detonates your Earthquake, so you could Shockwave Totem Earthquake, and then it blows up, which is really cool, so you don't have to wait that long time for your Earthquake. I'll show you that in a second. I'm using Infernal Cry, which basically debuffs enemies to, when they die, they explode and do damage around them. But I'm also using Infernal Cry with Corrupting Cry, which means it has less AoE, but it also does damage based on my strength as like a bleed, which is pretty cool. And then in addition to that, it will buff other skills that I use after my War Cry, which do more, they make them, those skills do more damage, by the way, just in general. The other thing is, I may strongly want to consider leaning more into War Cries as a way of scaling damage. I haven't really decided about that yet, but there's that. I do have Shield Charge. I haven't added anything to it, but I could. Armor Breaker. I like this ability. It just costs a lot of mana. It doesn't do very much damage, and I think Armor Breaker is really more about using the Armor Fully Broken mechanic to do other stuff, so I'm just not really there yet. But it is really cool that it has 40% more attack speed while dual wielding, because a lot of the warrior abilities are really slow. But Armor Breaker hits fast, especially when you're swinging 2 weapons, and I have 2 big weapons. So I put increased attack speed on it, and then just like every 5th use of it does more stun buildup. Herald of Ash, I haven't added anything to it because I think it makes it cost more. I don't have enough spirit to sustain that. But, and then how you activate it is right-click it, by the way.
By flame.
When enemies die and you overkill them sufficiently, like with a execute bone shatter perhaps, it'll cause an explosion that ignites a nearby enemy's base and the overkill damage. So when something is low health, you execute it with bone shatter, it explodes, dealing a whole bunch of extra ignite damage, which is pretty cool. So it's like a bleed, everything burns around it. So you have like, you have your AoE from Warrior, you have your AoE from like Bone Shatter, for example. You know, you have AoE from your Infernal Cry exploding things, and then you combine it with Herald of Ash. So it's a pretty fun, like, group them up and explode them down kind of thing. But those are the gem links that I have right now. I think Scavenged Plating plus Armor Breaker is awesome. It's just, I feel like I take way more damage than I kind of want to, but breaking armor and then getting armor from that is awesome. I love that idea. So there's definitely something there to experiment with. In terms of my gear, this weapon is insane. We crafted this from something that, didn't we craft it from blue? Or we crafted it either from blue or just from white? Oh yeah, no, we used an alchemy orb on it, and it turned into, like, physical damage, accuracy, crit damage, and then I exalted it for attack speed. So this is a crazy weapon. I'm loving PoE, loving it. Just doing a quick little character update before we really dive into the gameplay. I just wanted to give you guys like a little diary entry of like where my character is after one full day of playing. And so far, so fun. I'm absolutely loving it. But yeah, walking you guys through, welcome. Glad to have you. It's gonna be a fun day today. Gonna do a little gaming session during the day and then back in the evening as well. But let's go through this. So weapons insane. Ring is like resistance, life, enemies killed give me life, not insane, but it's okay. Armor and strength, it's okay. As long as it has strength on it, I mean, it's all right. And remember, strength, just at this point, is only giving me life, but life is a defensive layer, and that's like one of the main ones I'm rocking, because I have no resists or anything. So my resists are terrible. But we have a fire thing to help bolster that, but anyway. Helmet gives me armor, mana, strength, intelligence, and regen. I like life regen. That's like a small little thing that helps keep me alive. The chest piece is just a big chunk of armor, strength, a little bit of resistance. All my gear is really bad, right? But that's the fun of early in the game. Life regen amulet with armor and mana regen, that's fine. Life and mana regen is all right. We have fire resistance. I don't know why I have negative fire resistance still, even though I have +6 fire resistance. Why is it negative? Where am I getting negative fire resistance from? That's actually crazy. Is it just like this zone just erodes your fire resistance? Anyway. My other weapon is also physical damage. % with physical damage flat. That's what you want on weapons. You want flat fizz, % fizz. Accuracy is okay. And then I have +2 level of all melee skills. So if you'll notice, all of my skills are getting +2 from global modifiers. So they're like 5 or 6 level, and then they're getting +2 on top, which I think is actually a lot. It's actually quite a bit of damage. Pretty dang cool. My boots are... You really want movement speed on boots, but they just have a lot of armor and life regen, so I put them on. I also had movement speed boots before. This is max mana. I only really care about life recovered from flasks, so that works. And then for my flasks, we have increased amount recovered and increased charges gained. We just have this little guy. Can I actually put something on here? Oh yeah, we should. Recover 6 life when used, sure. Whatever. And then we have mana, which works. That'll do, that'll do. -10 per act to all. Okay, that's why. Thank you. That's why. You know what's really funny? There are some things that are like consistent with from PoE 1 to PoE 2, but people keep asking me if I think it's better to have played PoE 1 before PoE 2, like if you needed to have played PoE 1 before PoE 2, and I actually think in some ways it's better to have not played PoE 1 before PoE 2, because the difficulty and the pace are so much different that it might really throw you off if you're used to PoE 1, which I think is hilarious. And one of the things that I also wanted to mention is that, as you guys noticed, you do want to use these crafting resources. That's like a big deal. When they were talking about Path of Exile 2, they really want people using these and giving us like plenty to use. So that's another thing for new players, is make sure you're using those things. Another thing for new players is if you're finding yourself kind of like having a tough time, like you're getting beat up or whatever, what you can do is you can go to these zones and you can control left click and you can opt to make a new instance of those zones. So like if one zone is you got through it and then the next zone is too tough, then you can make a new instance of the zones and just farm that for XP or gems or items or whatever. And then also, you can only gamble items from the little item gambler guy once per unique kill or something like that. And so that's another way to sort of reset the gambling thing, is just keep going to a zone with a boss and doing a new instance and farming that a little bit. Because, you know, being at level or even a little bit above level will make it a lot easier for you. A lot of people have been struggling with Warrior apparently. And to be fair, you know, not everybody's, you know, Warrior's not for everybody, you know, fair enough. But I think Warrior's been banging personally. I've been loving it. And I can show you guys, I mean, like, we're going to be doing a lot of gameplay on stream. But I can show you guys a couple of the combos that I've enjoyed. I'm trying to think of what zone we should do. Oh, yeah, we should go, this is kind of an old zone. Maybe we should go there. It looks gray. It looks like I've found them. I don't think that's the case, though. Yeah, it's acting like we have already found the tools. But I don't think that's the truth. Whatever. This zone is kind of sketchy, but we could go over here for a second. Show you some of the combos. So, you know, a lot of what you want to do is probably buff yourself up. Rolling slam, like buff rolling slam is a fine combo. But I find that I do get kind of just beat up when I do that. This is the first time I logged in today, so watch me die, for sure. What I like to do is I like to do Shockwave Totem into Earthquake, and let that kind of just blow everything up. And then use Bone Shatter to kind of clean up enemies. And you can oftentimes just walk up and just smack something, but that's a combo that I like a lot. Is the Earthquake, and then you Rolling Slam on top of it. And then anybody that is still alive after that, you start cleaning up packs with Bone Shatter. So you can just Rolling Slam around and it'll probably get the job done. Especially if you're War Crying before it.
Out of mana.
But one of my favorite things to do is the Totem into Earthquake. And just, you see how the Earthquake goes off like instantly? It detonates stuff. Earthquake is not going off, by the way. There we go. Earthquake into Totem. There we go. So Earthquake into Totem seems to work better than Totem into Earthquake, by the way. But you can use your Totem into Earthquake to detonate your Earthquake a little earlier. That's how it's supposed to work, right? Earthquake into Totem, is that what I was saying? Let's try that one again. There we go, yeah. So Earthquake into Totem will cause your Earthquake to detonate faster than usual, because usually it's like this. Kind of sitting there for a while. 1, 2, 3, and then it explodes, but Earthquake, the Totem on top of it, and a shout, that'll blow up everything real quick. It's nice. Then Bone Shatter him. So that's what I've been doing on my guy. And we've been hitting pretty hard. We've been chunking, and I'm looking forward to playing more today. But I did want to give you guys like a quick like build diary update kind of thing. That hurt. And show you guys just a little bit of gameplay, give you guys some general tips. And this is the kind of thing that we're gonna keep on grinding on stream. I'm loving this game. I'm having a blast. But part of the fun of these kind of games is kind of tracking your character's progression and progress over time. And then sharing that with you guys is like really fun for me. But as you can tell, our damage is kind of okay, but we do get blasted, I think. So we're gonna have to work on those defenses today. A lot of that's like elemental damage that's hurting me, but we're gonna get a little bit more health, we're gonna get a little bit more armor, we're gonna get a little bit more like life recovery and regen. That's the main point of what we're doing today. But the overarching idea, what's this? There's a quest here. Anyway, the overarching idea is to continue to stack strength, continue to slam, but instead of going for the slam arcs on the Ascendancy, I'm probably gonna go straight up the middle, take the extra inventory, which is kind of troll, but then take all of like just the general buffs from the small nodes, and then go from there. Gonna be a lot of fun though. Gonna be a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to seeing this thing bloom and continuing to share things with you guys as my understanding of the game changes, as my plans change, and as just like what I'm doing, like what I'm finding fun changes. That's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. Thank you so much, Prototype. Big flicks for you, showing us love. And of course, if you guys are hanging out, you guys can get your drops, and you can gift 2 subs for the Chimera pet here on Twitch. I think maybe I need to bust that little guy out myself. Do I have a pet that I can get? Where's that little fella? My Chimera out. Oh, and we get the baby Crowbell too. Do I want to have 2 pets? Not really. But look at that Chimera. He looks fierce. I think all these little pets will freak me out running around. But there, you can get your little Chimera pet That tail is yucky. Oh my gosh. You can come here and get those pets on stream if you want to. And we are doing a couple more early access keys for giveaways as well. So got a lot of stuff to do. I'll show the tree. Oh yeah, we can show you that, but that's actually what we're doing right now, is giving a little update video. But this is where I'm at right now. The next thing I'm going to do is this, and then we're going to have a look around and see about where we want to bolster our life, our armor, and our recovery today is like the main issues, because we are hitting hard, but we are also getting hit hard. So we're gonna basically just keep pushing for offense until we start seeing that we need defense, and we'll bolster the defense a little bit. But we pushed for the main keystone that I was excited about. Now we can start kind of filling things in. But it's gonna be funny because my tree is gonna be like all in this little zone right here, potentially. But I might shoot down here for the plus attributes, but that's just, I don't think I need that right now. Well, I want to fill out this little pie slice right here. That's all strength, all armor, all life regen, all like damage with two-handed, like stun stuff. Your stun threshold being increased so you get stunned less. You building up stuns on enemies so they get stunned more, like all that kind of stuff. Gave up on blood magic? I wouldn't say I gave up on it, but it's not what I want right now, that's for sure. We don't need to find more ways of making my health bar go down. We need to find more ways of making it go up right now. But I still like that idea, the meathead muscle masher. No mana, just crunch everything. But also, there is some cool stuff if you go up here. Like defending it with armor against projectile attacks and some other cool stuff as well. I mean, like, there's definitely some good stuff, dude. There's definitely some good stuff up here. And I'll have to look into it. But anyway, let us go ahead and dive into actually gaming. And we'll do more sort of build diary entries and build updates probably every day, especially as, you know, we're just diving into our first experiences with Path of Exile 2, which is absolutely tremendous. I'm having a great time. Hope you guys are too. Let's get down to business, and we'll get the build diary entry up on YouTube and keep it going. All right, guys, let's roll. All right. See what we can do. Let me grab that real quick. I'll pump it up. Picked up on stream after watching. Looks like Diablo on roids. I mean, it's a tremendous game. It really is. I'm having the most fun. But I mean, I love games like this, so. Let me do something real quick, though. If you don't mind. Let me see real quick. We really do anything else. We are diving right on in, boys. Oops. Okay. Let me just quickly highlight this, and then we'll go from there, okay? Oh, okay. Okay, sweet. There you go, Lance. I'm about to highlight this. I might even be able to just do it on my own real quick. I'm just trying to get this thing to work right. Get going once again, dudes. Today is gonna be before we really do anything else. Okay. Can you do this? Probably every day or two. Let's get down to business, and we'll get the build diary entry up on YouTube and keep it going. All right, guys. Let's roll. That'll do. Okay. Cool. I got it, Lance. You got it too? I got it just now, but maybe we both got it. Who did it first? Thank you, though. Plenty more for you to look at and work on for us. Thank you. No, it's okay. We'll just knock it out real fast. It ain't no big deal at all. All right. Let's roll. Let's play. Yeah, these enemies are definitely kicking butt right now. They're scary. We got some work to do. But hopefully this next talent point will help. I need to get these pets off my screen, though. They look awesome, but they're going to freak me out. That Chimera boss, or that Chimera pet does look awesome, though. But it is freaking me out a little bit. Because I'm gonna feel like enemies are coming to get me. And I don't want that right now. There we go. I'm not putting any MTX on yet either, but I will. That's how many times this act? I mean, I bet, dude. I bet. The Mastodon Badlands. That's what we just came from, right? No. No. That's where we're going. Is it? Search for the bone pits? Oh, okay, no, there we go. We're good. All right, yeah, we got some stuff to do, boys. Yeah, I want to use the Marauder with this. All right, exactly. Yeah, looked like a little hobo until we got good gear on. Yeah, like that.
Crush them.
They're just blasting. All right, so yeah, today our job is defense, but I was really excited to give you guys a look at what I am planning for this build. Which, one of the main things is just the fact that I want to go, what is this? What is this hulking titan of a creature? Jeez Louise. We got to get some defense going. We're going to get armor. We're going to go from there. You're looking for them keys? We will get giveaways going. Let's get the stream started just a little bit. Then we'll get them going. You need a loot filter? Not yet. Whoa. I mean, I'm just getting destroyed by that damage. That lightning damage hurts. We do stun even the big boys pretty quickly. That's good. Okay. Okay. We are burning through mana pretty quick too, though. Boom. Burning through everything. There may be loot filters eventually, but I don't think that you need a loot filter right now, no. Well, stack it up, boys.
Destruction.
Stack it up. Yeah, that attack is strong, but you spend so much time like winding it up. It's risky. Whereas the Earthquaker, yeah, you do want to Earthquake before you totem, by the way. Pretty sure that's best. Falling Charm, okay. Good. Yeah, we got to make some gains today, boys. I do not like this level. These caster mobs one-shot you, and these little guys just run around, kiting you, throwing skulls at you. What skills to use while leveling? Yeah, so I just did a little like walkthrough of what I was doing, but the skills that are on my bar, like right now, I like them. I like what I'm working with right now. I like the Earthquake combo. I like the Shout. I like Bone Shatter for finishing enemies off. But if you rewind the VOD like a couple minutes, you'll be able to see the quick little guide that we're doing, or that we did. Oh. Earthquaking fools, Bone Shattering fools. The totem really is nice for helping set up your damage, detonate your damage. My AoE is pretty dang good too. Hitting people from far away. Going for a stun build? I think stuns will be a big part of what I do for offense, yeah. Stunning and slamming, tanking. Probably a little bit of war cry in there. A little bit of all of that, but I'm also just kind of testing things out and seeing what I like, and then maybe we'll build around that once I have a better idea what's up. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah. It's got absolutely zapped. Do I have lightning resistance? I might need lightning resist more than I need fire. I don't think I have any lightning right now. Got absolutely giga zapped there. Holy moly. I knocked his arm off. That's funny. It does look like Earthquake has to go down first in order for the totem to detonate it, by the way. In order for it to work properly. It's alright, we're working on our defense today, boys. An essence, nice. That'll be free with microtransactions. Luckily, you need to buy it and no microtransactions. Well, eventually you don't need to buy it, right? But yes, the microtransactions are very ethical.
I'm not ready.
Cool. Yeah, so I haven't gotten one of those yet. That's interesting. Those splash damage. Very interesting. Armor nodes are a must, yeah. Yep. It won't help me against these lightning attacks, but yes. I agree. We're building armor today. We went beelining it for the giant's blood yesterday. Today, we have to get a little tankier. That's kind of how I do it, is you build offense until you need defense. And it's like, all right, we need defense now. I see that. All right, all right. Then defense we shall have. No, that's not a good move. I gotta let it go off though, but that's not a good move. Too slow there. I like the totem though. I like the earthquake too. How are you, big boy? You gotta be stunnable soon, brother. Maybe not. There. Ugh. His ice still goes off after he's dead too. Sketchy. Guy's just chilling. I think that's like my favorite combo. Just earthquake into totem. Blows up everything. Red frame around W, that's my earthquake. And the red frame means that it is ancestrally boosted. So it's gonna do 20% more damage and 20% more AoE every 6 seconds. So that means that once it's like all the way filled in, that means the ancestral boost is ready. So I throw the earthquake down and it kind of like brews for a second and then it will explode. But I can put my totem on top of it, and whenever my totem goes off, it'll set off the earthquake too. Which is very nice. It'll detonate any jagged ground, and earthquakes create jagged ground. But it doesn't seem to work the way that I want it to if I put the totem down first. So it does look like it really only does what I want it to do when I put the bonk. Put the earthquake down first. Yeah. Thanks, Ruben. Yeah, we'll keep it going, bro. Yeah, as soon as that video is done on Twitch, I'll chuck it up on YouTube. Get that going. And so it's the weekend. We don't usually do gaming streams on the weekend, but we are gonna do a short gaming stream today. So shout outs to Jenny for letting us do that, but I still want to hang out with my boy today. And I still want to let Jenny get some stuff done too, so we are going to do a little daytime stream. Oh my gosh. We don't want to sit in that shock ground. Then we'll be back tonight. All right. So now what we can do is we're gonna see how good this life recoup feels. This is a very important node. This one is very important. 15% of physical damage prevented recouped his life. Now, it feels like we're not taking that much physical damage right now, so we'll see how it goes, but that is a very important node for how I plan to recover as this class, right? Because the more physical damage you prevent, the more healing you're going to have. And maybe there will eventually even be like a trauma support, like in Path of Exile 1, where you deal a little bit of damage to yourself to kind of ramp the damage of your ability. And if so, then I can just sort of have regen all the time by dealing damage to myself, right? So we have a little bit of healing rolling there from the recoup. Okay, I'm seeing it. That was just a little bit of damage though. What's up, Be Crazy? Uh-oh, wrong combo. Didn't do it right. We're dead. JK. Yeah, we still need to spam health potions. I can't get away with not spamming health potion. Especially against all this. Bone Shatter is really nice though. That's one of the things that's making me kind of hesitant to just like only go into slams. Oh, because there's actually a lot of abilities that I like. Now, is the Sapphire a gem or a jewel? It's a jewel. I've been needing a jewel. What's it do? Recoup and minion damage. Okay, well, not very excited about minion damage, but I am excited for the recoup. That's fine. Okay. Whatever. I have a jewel socket, so we'll put it in there. It's So getting used to no utility flask. Did you like spamming flasks? Oops. Oh, look at that recoup go. But I mean, I'm also using my health potion, I guess. Light him up. Hinder aura. Actually, I already have a totem down. I don't need that. I'm so slow. We got him though. Playing with the controller feels good. Yes, I've played on a controller before. It does feel good. I just don't like menuing on a controller, so and my controller was kind of acting up, so I just decided to just get on into it with a mouse and keyboard. Just click to move. Standard. Tried and true. A ton of questions. That's fine. Yeah, my totem is on this other action bar. Yeah. Yeah, ask away, man. It's all good. Ask away. Oh. Huh. Interesting. Just a random drop, huh? Did you beat Balba? I don't know if I've gotten there yet. Who's Balba? We're in the bone pits right now. Oh yeah, I just not used to not having a quicksilver. Right, gotcha. Looks like I could have gone in the middle there somewhere. Maybe that's where I'm supposed to go. Maybe. I do like how crunchy and chunky warrior combat is, though. Let's see if there's anything tricky. Oh boy.
More foul magics.
Definitely some foul magic going on here. Oh. Oh, snap.
I can't yet.
Oops. Potatoing my combo a little bit there. Oh, now. Here we go. Big combo. Let it stun him. I'll let him get that off. Stun this guy. Oh, we're crunching him. Risky, but we're going for it. Alright, big stuns here. Quit doing that. I want to stun him out of that. He's not stunnable. He is, though. There we go. I can stun this guy in a second, too. As long as I don't die. But yeah. Earthquake into the totem. He still does his attack? Oh, yuck. Into the war cry. I think the war cry actually should be used maybe before. It should. War cry should be used before I earthquake. So it's actually war cry into that.
I'm not ready.
War cry into earthquake into totem is big damn. I'm gonna die to this guy and this stupid orb. Why is this thing so strong? You just die. Ugh. There we go.
Join the dead, you so defiant.
Sheesh. I think what I'm gonna use my exalt on is actually that jewel. See what happens. Oh, it has to, right. It's not I need a regal first. Okay. Well, I could exalt my chest piece. It's a pretty good chest. That was close. It was. It was. Yeah. A little sketchy. The default keybind for the other action bar is control. But you can bind things without having to see it, though. You know what I mean? I think we're just good. Back to the base. Whew. But yeah, those boss fights, there's something, huh? There's something. It's cool. I mean, like, I feel like I've been pretty strong, but we're definitely taking some beat downs right now. Definitely taking some beat downs. Let's go, Captain Kirk. Big flex for you, man. Pump up with 2 good subs. Is the skill tree as boring as it was in PoE? Like 1% more stamina, 1% more strength? It's very similar, so if you didn't like it back then, you might not like it now. So my skill tree is very basic right now. It's a lot of travel. I went up for the melee damage, and then I just went all the way over here for Giant's Blood, and then I took a little bit of extra strength just for fun. And now I'm going into armor, and then recoup. But we, today, are going to be making some defensive gains. That's the idea. There is WASD movement. If you prefer that, you can do that. I'm still just doing click to move, because I'm used to it, and I'm comfortable with it, so... Played my first few hours as a single attack style warrior. The game's like Dark Souls, need to start using more abilities. Yeah. You might want to. You might want to.
Slaves. This goes against everything the Ezamites stand for.
Find a use for the relic. Now, I wonder, is the relic... Am I supposed to find use for the relic in that zone? Because there was an area in the middle that I could go to. Right. We got the Ancient Steed. I'm gonna make a new instance of this thing, and I'm just gonna go back in there and try to find it. The tree looked really complex. First PoE was kind of disappointing for type of skill trees. Yeah, fair enough. No, it's very similar. It's maybe even a little bit more simple than PoE 1 in the beginning right now. So yeah, if you didn't like it back then, you may not like it now. I'm gonna see if the use for the relic is this area. Because I think that there was a zone in the middle that I could have gone to. You need the seal in a different zone? The relic, you mean? Oh, mana. Well, I want to see what's in this little center area anyway, so... All good. Yeah, if you're playing warrior single target, you're going to probably end up taking a lot of damage. The AoE kind of helps you, like, stick and move a little bit. Let's try this again.
No challenge.
Okay. I thought for a second he said no talent. The sponsor? We were sponsored to play it yesterday, which is amazing, but I've been looking forward to this game forever, so... I'd be playing it even without being sponsored, and we are playing it without being sponsored right now. But we did get to do a sponsor stream with it yesterday, though. It was awesome. But no, I've been looking forward to this forever, man. What am I prioritizing in the Titan tree? Like the actual tree itself? Like the Ascendancy, or...? Because what I'm about to do is I'm about to post you guys a video I made. Just record at the beginning of the stream, and I'll show you guys what I'm cooking with right now. My priority in the beginning was rushing Titan's Grip, basically. It's called Giant's Blood in this game, but you know what I mean. If you play WoW. I gotta actually call it the right name. Is it in here? People know what I'm talking about. Giant's Blood. Oh no. I think we're healing back some of that damage. Amasu, let's go, bro. The double boss in this area, so you get 2 for gambling. There you go. There you go. Getting things figured out. There's hyenas in here, but I don't know if that's the not the secret, but the thing I was looking for. What about that one? Oh, okay. What's up, Alex? Yeah, it's pretty sweet that we got to do some sponsored stream with this game. So cool. But now I'm probably gonna be playing a lot of this over the next little while, man. That's the plan. Yeah, I think we may have done everything that's in this zone, actually.
Hammer and anvil.
I think so. Okay. But yeah, the relic, the relic is to be used somewhere else. Is that right? kind of looked like it, right? Okay. We can move along then, I suppose. Although, I can use the extra XP. Will you get great swords? Eventually, yeah. Did I find the two bosses? Yes. Yeah. That was a cool fight. Very cool fight. I wanted to hit him. The bone shatter. Bap, bap. Bap, bap. Bap, bap. Take the Artificer's Orb, though, for sure. Okay. If we're done in this zone, I probably can move along, but I like killing stuff. I gotta figure out what we're doing next. It could just be more armor. Where are you? A big boy, are ya? We gotta move. Gotta go. Got to go. Oh no, hit that guy. Crunch him up. A spirit gem and a regal shard. The farm, I don't know, man. Farming a little bit is good. I'm kind of down to farm a little bit. Yeah, there were areas that I guess we just didn't get everything, but it's not like a huge deal. Okay. Good XP though. The zone's kind of sketchy too. The combo takes so long to pop. Yeah, so drop your shockwave totem on top of it. It makes your earthquake go off a lot faster because the shockwave totem detonates the jagged ground. See? Watch. Goes off a lot faster that way. It's kind of cool. So you shout, earthquake, throw your totem on it, and then it all explodes. And big damn. Then you can bone shatter anything that survives. What's up, TB? Oh. Chunking him. Chunking him. Some of this. Just get in the habit of throwing your totem on top of the earthquake and everything blows up. Okay. Well, if that's all that's in here. Oops. We'll peace out of here. Still am going though. We'll level up and go to the next zone. Level up in that next zone. Let's see here. One sec. Let's fire up. One of our main objectives is to get that little build diary up on the YouTubes for you guys, though. There we go. We're getting it going. We're getting it going. All right. Beautiful. Okay. Let me just sort through this a little bit real quick, and then we'll get back to smashing. Cool. All right. Let's roll. Left and right click. Left click is just move, and then right click is my basic attack. Recreate the horn of the Vestiri. Right, but I have to go to all these areas to do that, right? What's going on here? Oh, I have to select it from the thingy, right? Okay. Who are you?
Makakan. Choose or do not.
Choose or do not. Okay. Ah, she's the gambler, huh? I see. I see.
I will take this.
I want to roll on that thing? I don't think so. We need some new gloves. What does it mean, like, you don't know how much armor it is? I guess you just have to know your bases in that situation, huh? You just gotta know what's what. It's kind of funny. Okay.
I will take this.
Support gem. We can get unbreakable. I don't know what to put it. Maybe, I mean, I don't think you can be stunned while you're shield charging anyway, but I could put it on there. Just to have something there. Persistent buff skill gem? Oh my gosh. Oh, we could level this up to level 7, I see.
Flame of the Forge.
That'll do for now. We need to look at the other skills too. Hammer of the Gods. It's an attack, it is a slam. Okay, cool. That'll be fun. That'll be good. Let's go ahead and upgrade Infernal Cry, because we actually do use that. Oh, it freezes, or it breaks freeze. Cool. Gotcha. An orange bow. Nice. See if you can sell that bad boy or something. Okay, we got all that stuff. Over here. Let's roll then, boys. The Valley of the Titans. It's my home. Hopefully not as much elemental damage in this place.
This valley was not carved by the hands of men.
They remain where they slept. This is looking better already. Whoa! Wait, I don't like that tornado though. What the heck? Whoa! Their attack and they just fall down on you. And it's effective, unfortunately for me.
I'm not ready.
It's effective. Alright, you can see the recoup just going a little bit, huh? You like the new skill gem system? I think it's really good too. I think it's still like creative and cool, and you can make some really nice like skills and customize your guy quite a bit, but it's a little bit less clunky than the old one because you don't need to like regem your gear every single time you get like an upgrade, right? I think it's good. Yeah, we're gonna definitely need some stun threshold today too. Oh my gosh. Not really able to get my combo out on these rascals. Let's go in there and bone shatter the heck out of these dudes too. It's the rare's a weird little guy like that. Oh my gosh, they explode too after they die. Alright, we gotta watch out for that. So one of the things, I think that the earthquake into the totem makes the explosion combo go off better. But totem into earthquake is like a little bit safer, I think. Because you can kind of like send your totem in, right? And it'll blow up the earthquake after anyway. It just doesn't, like the very first one doesn't go off is the only thing, right? When you look at the zones through the waypoint, it shows you gradual rewards. Yeah, it's very nice. Very helpful. Freaking mana. So you can just fight around your earthquake or fight around your totem and it'll still blow stuff up for you. Feels chunky. Yeah, I feel like I hopefully didn't miss a lot of chests. Whoa, this is cool. I like how it zooms out. That's nice. I like that. What's this? Definitely something going on here. What is that? Hello? What is that? You play where you're getting your butt kicked. Any tips? Maybe try to build a little bit more defense. Try to make use of your earthquake and shockwave totem combo. Oh, I think I'm actually gonna maybe do this. The stun threshold, strength, and then life. And just get a bunch of stun threshold. I could also do this, right? Should I go down for the fire already? Armor, and then the fire thing? Maybe I should do that first. It's a bit of a travel, but it's kind of the same situation, right? It is life. We're gonna do both of them. I'll just do this. Let's get more life on my guy first. What is that thing? The game's kind of tough, huh? It's fun. I'm liking it. But yeah, if you're getting your butt kicked, build defense is safe, right? That's fine. The damage will come from you landing your combos. Came from D4? Yeah. So you know your way around action RPGs, but I mean, the funny thing, and what I've been saying, is people who've played Path of Exile 1, it's almost like you're at a disadvantage in some ways because you are used to the game being a certain way and a certain pace and a certain difficulty, and this is way different. So people have been asking me, like, man, should I have played PoE 1 before I play this? And it's like, actually, you may be better off if you're just coming to this fresh. Because it's way different. You're likely joining everybody getting their butt kicked. That's awesome though, bro. You having fun with it? It's definitely different than D4, but definitely different than any action RPG I've played. It's like closest to like No Rest for the Wicked. It's like a really nice combination of like a Souls and a loot focused action RPG. It's amazing. I love it. I love it. Having a really good time with it. Feels so good to play. Ancient Seal.
What is this place?
What the heck is going on here? What the heck? Defense nothing if you're dead. Yup. I think a lot of your DPS just comes from you using your combos, right? Like Shout, Earthquake, and into Totem. I'm not doing the combo every single time, but you know. I think that's the main thing, because I have like very little investment in damage. I went for damage like out of my starting nodes, and that's about it. Art style and the music, yeah, it's real gritty and good. Wait, what is this? This guy's peeking out of there. He's peeking. Any keys available? Yeah, we do. We have some. We'll probably get them going here in a little bit. Not gonna be like a long stream this time, so maybe in like an hour we'll fire one off. We'll start up a giveaway in like an hour. And then we'll do one tonight too. Be good. It's funny because my keybinds aren't actually organized in like a way to follow the combo. I just gotta know it. Hey yo, him again, pumping us up, bro. Thank you, man. Oh, this guy survived like by like one hit. He's also the one doing this stuff. Okay, gotta keep an eye out for that guy. Thank you, man. A big flex for you, pumping us up. I know how to make corpses with the skill trying to vault a dead, but it seems like only viable cleaning mobs and not on a boss. I think there's some skill where you can make it so your minions that can revive can be exploded. So I don't know what it's called, but I've heard something about that. Because you can use that with Warbringer, right? Don't get in that. So there's something like that. Yeah, we'll do it in like an hour, Lance. An hour from right now is perfect. That's perfect. Let's waddle this way. Let's go see what's going on. So there was a checkpoint right there. Maybe I should have gone in there. I like that the maps are like a little bit more linear, so it's like a little harder to get lost. I think. Can't even beat the Devourer. He's tough. He's tough. Anybody who's using shields? You definitely. I think shields are good. I'm not using my shield that much, but using it as like a shield charge thing, that's something I actually need to unlock. I need to unlock the shield charge does shockwaves. So whenever I get another, yeah, I need this. Whenever I get another support gem, I'll use it on that. I feel like I should just use my exalt in this. Yeah, that's good. Okay. I'll see anyway. Yeah, I mean, it's not like you can't get lost. It's just like, it's a little bit more linear, I think.
I need more time.
How long is the cooldown on it? Not that long. Zooming. So we could charge around. It's just I don't do too much of it. Light them up. This guy wisely kind of stays out of the fray. Oh, caster boy. Yeah, stack it up, stack it up. Come on now. I just gotta go get on top of this guy. Detonate him. It's a big chest.
Break.
Oh, it's just back to the beginning. Oh, okay. Interesting. Stack it up, stack it up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Just gotta hope everything explodes in time. Just gotta tank it out. Desiccated lich. I do like the playstyle though, of like the stack them up and then detonate everything. It's funny. Because I could just sit with my shield out in that moment right there. I could just sort of park it and just block everything. And seeing on Big Flex for you. Thanks so much for the 2 months, man. Pumping us up. Thank you, thank you. What's my W? What's my weapon? Is that what you're asking? I have 2 weapons. Yeah. What characters will be reset between now and game release? No, but what will likely happen is this is gonna be oh, the relic, there it is. Do I have to like drag it in? So this is gonna be standard league and then oh to find another relic. Okay, so this will be standard league, and then when the game comes out for real, that will probably be like the first actual league, and then you'll make a new character for that new league. I like that backtracking. Yeah, fair enough. I think shields are like a real thing. Definitely though. They're strong. Like being able to block everything is good. I'm just not using a shield too much, but I can use my shield with a 2-handed weapon. Isn't that cool? Kind of cool, in my opinion. It's kind of building that muscle memory. Oh. The Titan Grotto at where now? The clasped entry. Where is that? Gotta find another relic. Would that relic be in here somewhere? Okay. So we gotta go to like the different zone for that relic? That's my assumption.
Quickly.
You should be able to sell stuff to that guy.
Take your time.
Big armor and life regen? Okay. How's the game feel? Amazing. Oh, amazing.
I'll unburden you.
What's this again? Armor scrap? Yeah. Bump that up a little bit more. No, dual with tuners, that's what I'm using right now. That's what I got. At this very moment. Okay, so this gem isn't that good, but it could be better if it does a good regal. What is this minion stuff? No. I don't want no minion stuff. No. I was also wondering, maybe I should start using some of these Artificer's Orbs. Just like start getting some resists, man. I think I should. This thing's solid, but I think I can just probably craft on this for a little while. That is good though. I probably could. I should have used the Regal on that, but whatever. Next one. Next Regal will go there. Which means that I can probably throw a socket on this. And maybe get some fire res on there. I mean, socketing my weapons is actually kind of nutty too. I feel like these weapons are going to be good for a bit, is the thing. This one in particular. Let's see. That's fine for now, I think, because you can put 2 sockets on a weapon like that, though, which is nutty. Level am I? I am level 25, and my resists are absolutely horrible. Horrible resists, like, definitely got to work on that. I think we're going here. Looks good, looks good. We got this. I'm gonna grab just a little bit of water real quick, boys. We'll keep hammering. Pretty fun though, huh? Second act tough? Oh, I'm having a good time. It's all good, man. We got this. BRB. We're taking hits, but we're not dying. could say this until we get on the tradie, but I want to sip on it now a little bit. All right, I want to try one of the new Legion energy drinks. If you guys didn't know, my sponsor Legion now makes energy drinks, and I usually drink a little bit of caffeine during the day. Might usually save it till I'm on doing the treadmill, but I'll take a little sip. Oh man, those are good. You might want to have a little sip of that, Jenny. Those are pretty good. They have fruit punch and lemon lime, and I've had the lemon lime before with Jenny. I said I had the lemon lime with you before. That's a fruit punch. It's good. Let me know if you want a little sip. 512k players on Steam. That is so sick. That is so good. Let's see what this zone's got going for it.
Destruction!
See if it can handle me. I didn't even hit him with that. It's fine. Hit him. Just bone shatter him. Lots of ranged guys. But you know what? If these little ranged guys like don't do any damage to me, they're really just gonna like proc my heal, which is fine. And there are talents that let you defend with like way extra armor against ranged attacks, which could be good. I might take those. Let's see, what are we looking at with our skills at this point? Oh yeah, get the totem up for sure. We love the totem. Just be Act 1 took me 3 times much better mechanics than D4. Yeah, the boss, yeah, is awesome. I think those are the only 2. But that is also the only thing that they sent us, so there could be more. What? Guy said nope. And I don't know if I want to do like a big investment in totems, but totems are like the shockwave totem is really good. Oh my gosh. Holy macaroni. Yeah, about those no resistances, huh? Bruh.
Shatter!
About those no resistances. Sheesh. Well, getting my level 7 skills going though. Don't mind if we do. We are quaking pretty hard these days. Totem. Quake him. Run up on this dude. So do they do damage with their little sand puff? It kind of looks like it, yeah. Little sand puffer. That's awesome that the game is popping off on Steam. I'd love to see that. Just wanted to just keep on popping off. Keep on doing it, PoE. Keep on doing it. Any PoE later this month? All right, man. I got you, bro. I got you. We'll be learning the ropes so that when you get it, we'll have some cool stuff cooked up for you. At least on the warrior side of things. Maybe we'll play some alts, but you know me. Bit of a warrior main. Yeah, we do need new gloves. We do need new gloves. What is this? Nice. Extra little bonus looties down here. Oh, I should want to, yeah, just get right on that. There we go. You're gonna definitely be picking up a lot more bases in this than PoE 1, I think. It has been so long since I found a new necklace. I was thinking about that last night. I was like, I haven't seen a necklace in forever. A bunch of mana and intelligence. So it's like life regen. We do love strength, that's the thing. But a little bit of life regen and armor is nice. Let me see. 2% armor for 20% HP. And a lot less regen. Eesh. We're not actually scaling our damage off of strength yet. So it's kind of hard to take that, I think. 20% of it done instantly. We could try that. We could try it. Barbarian main here. Can't play anything but warrior. Hey, talking to a kindred spirit right here, my barbarian brother. That's just how it is, man. That is a very nice bubbliness to it, Jenny, for sure. You will like it. It's a nice mouth feel. Okay. So in this area, we're looking for the rune, I would imagine. Is the Lost City a whole new zone?
How could the Marraketh abandon something like
Okay, we're not ready for this. Unless the waypoint is close. No, I don't think I found the Tinker's Tools. No, that quest is definitely bugged, though. There we go. That quest is bugged. It's gotta be. Where's the dual-wielding passive? This right here. The Giant's Blood is just right here. So you just go right to the edge, and then you go down a couple. And there it is. One of the big keystone passives. It's a big one, so it has upside and downside. The downside's not that big of a deal. You're gonna have plenty of strength to wield whatever weapon you want. We go like this style. PoE2 pros and cons. I mean, pros are gonna be like, it's fresh, it's hype, it's undiscovered, it's unsolved, all kinds of fun stuff to do. Tremendous room for character progression and end game depth. All that good stuff. Cons are, it might be hard. It's like a challenging game, but we're about to die here. You know, you can go into it kind of thinking of it like a Dark Souls kind of style, where yeah, you're gonna get your butt kicked, but that's gonna be part of the fun and the satisfaction of it. And if you get a strong character, then you're gonna be dishing out the pain right back to the enemies, right? So it's awesome. It's awesome. But then again, like the cons, like I wouldn't necessarily even list that as a difficulty, but it's gonna be things that some people might not like. They're like, this game's too hard. But I don't know. I would rank that myself as something that's like cool about it. Something enjoyable. And the same thing, like the depth and complexity could be like a downside to some people. But again, to me, that's a good thing, right? Monk is crushing, good. Yeah, you put together a good build, and it's like you're gonna be slamming. But there may be some parts of the game where like things are like giving you trouble, but it's gonna be fun to break through those plateaus, right? You can always like get your character more powerful too, right? That's always a good option. If you are struggling, just get good, bro. Get strong, get good. There's what we're looking for right there. Kabbalah. The Constrictor Queen. Did she stun me? See, gotta get that stun threshold going, boys. That'll get you. What's she doing? She's summoning. She's stunned over there. I'm standing right in front of her, which is risky. She's kind of tanking me though, dude. She is. She's not scared of me, man. The succumb. That's a shout out to the hunger of the Eater of Worlds. She should be stunnable. There we go. We cracked her. Got all her goons out though. Uh oh. Big explosions on those though. Bangarang. Oh, it's all right. We're fine. We have a long debuff. Oh, I see. That's the problem. Oh, I gotcha. A long debuff from getting hit by that one. Thank you, bro, for the gifties. 5 seconds on Vuln. So vulnerability makes you take more damage and get bled up and stuff. Oh, it's perfect timing to explode all her little goons. There we go. Yeah, the boss fights in this game are so good.
The Vesteri Desert is a strange.
Nice. It's 3 passives, but So when you get weapon skill passive, does it give you just normal passives too? Am I understanding that correctly? Oh my gosh. Oh, we leveled too. Nice. So now we're gonna get max life and stun threshold. Sweet. And some strength to go along with it. Okay, so that'll make us a little bit less likely to be getting like staggered when we go for attacks. Sweet. Nice. No damage numbers? No. I guess that could be another con for some people, is they really like to see damage numbers popping up on their abilities, and PoE 2 did not decide to put those in there. You can kind of see the number that you're doing to the boss, like on the side of their health bar. Like it'll stack up a little bit, but yeah, they don't have the things popped up. For this lower pace, I think a lot of people will. Thank you though, Bangarang. Big flex for you, man, pumping us up. And is PoE 2 free to play? It will be free to play, yeah. But it's not free to play right now. Nothing remains in the vault. Oh, rip. Are we sure about that? Are we sure about that? I guess. No, the combat is definitely very chunky and good, and you're going through like all of your abilities and stuff. Whereas in PoE 1, you'd kind of like build around one skill and just kind of like hammer everything in the game with that one skill, and that's fine. It's just it's definitely a different style, which is why I was saying like in some ways it's better for you to like not maybe have played PoE 1. So those of you guys who are brand spanking new to Path of Exile, you're actually like primed to not be like, oh, it's too hard, or oh, it's too slow, right? The people who have played PoE 1 might be a little bit more familiar with like how the talent tree works and things like that. These are two two-handers. That's one of the cool things about this build that we've got going. Oh, hello. I guess I needed that relic, huh? I wouldn't have like even known that. What am I doing in that other area then? Oh, that's one of the cool like keystone elements of my build. Is yeah, we're dual wielding two-handers. How sick is that? Yeah, it's definitely making my damage like pretty dang good. I have invested very little in damage. I invested a lot in getting to this two-handers, and it has not been a disappointment. We are doing big damn, and now that's gonna allow me to start working on my defense now. Start tanking up a little bit. Link my build somewhere? Yeah, let me so two things. One, exclamation mark build will link you kind of like what I was thinking about yesterday. And then pretty much every day, I would say around this time, let me see if the video is ready. Around this time, I will release like a build diary. I'll record a build diary in the beginning of the streams. And then we'll post it for you guys on the YouTube. So let me do something quick. I would like to do a little screeny shot real quick. Going over the thumbnail. Then I'll post it up for you guys on the tubes. But yes, around this time, every day, we should have like another build diary entry. So I'm gonna post that for you guys right now, because it's ready. And now this will give you guys a look at what I'm doing and what I'm planning to do next. But exclamation mark build links you like the first kind of idea that I had, and then this one will link you kind of what we're doing now. Kind of, it'll show you where it was started with for the day at least. But here we go. We'll copy pasta this one for you guys, and we'll pin it in the chat. And then Lancis, if you wouldn't mind changing the build command to that video, that'd be good. Here you go, guys. Make sure you guys go swing by and give that a nice little thumbs up for me. I'd appreciate that a lot. That is always, always so sick. So nice. Thanks for taking a second to do that. Helps out a ton. All right. Insane. Let's keep it going. It's kind of nice that you can pause in this one too, isn't it? You can pause and hit him with the flex real quick or whatever we got to do. What's up, Zisk? Yeah, go pump that bad boy up for me though, boys. Hit it with it. Dude, my strength is kind of getting up there, so like my bleed alone is like doing damage, I feel like. Like whenever I corrupting cry or corrupting blood these guys, it's just scaling off of my strength. Like it's actually doing some damage. Look at this. Just that alone kind of like ticks them a little bit. That bleed is doing like half their health. Bronze Greaves? Oh, hello there. It's kind of cool. I guess that is one way where just the strength is increasing my damage. But we're gonna use a node eventually that makes every 15 strength I have increase my damage by 1%. Then it's getting real at that point. How's the pause working a party? I don't know. I would imagine it wouldn't pause if I had to guess. Yeah. I would imagine it just wouldn't pause at all. But whatever. Okay. Let's go see what's going on in the Lost City. But now we have the relic, which is what we came for. Go and try Ula Monk? Yeah, I think that's pretty good from what I've heard. A lot of people might be trying that out. Could be gnarly. Alrighty. Here we go. Yeah, big chaos damage, yeah. Oh, yeah. Alright, so we got a lot of lightning guys down here. Gotta watch out. Karma Kid, my man. Let's go, dude. Hold up. Let me get that bone shatter on that dude real quick. Bone shatter that dude, too. What is this guy? I'm gonna die to this guy. We're gonna get detonated. Try that again. Oh! Whoa, 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 whoa. And then he always bleeds. Okay, he's gotta hit me though. Except for my totem. This guy is kind of shifty, isn't he? Uh-oh. Ow. I feel like I'm gonna die to this guy 100%. We gotta go. Oh my gosh. What the heck, Karma? Thanks for the prime, man. Big flex for you, pumping us up, man. Thank you. Pacing is slow. It's definitely like chunky. You can think of it more of like a Dark Souls than anything else. Your first support skill slot to increase the gem. Third support slot is sick. Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah, so what resource is that? He's like super tanky and shifty. He's all over the place. He's a little guy, but he's doing the damage.
No mana.
Does this just drop in like a skill gem or support thingy? Or is it unlocked at like a certain skill gem level? Are things randomly generated? I think to some extent. Blam. Okay. Yeah, you're definitely gonna like get some kind of like freaky rare enemies every once in a while. And things are just gonna get weird. There's some density down here though, isn't there? It's dense. Oh. I kind of want to see if I can craft on those. Armor. Fire res. Not bad. Not bad. That is cool though. What level are you under?
Crush them.
You said you're in Act 3. Yeah, so what act was that? Sorry, I thought it was Act 3, but that was just support skill. It's the third thingy. Oh, don't mind if I do get this little chesty. Yeah, I was wondering when we're gonna find those kind of thingies. How do you manage to stack enough strength for dual wield? It was very natural. You just kind of path to the strength to the thing. Just to maybe have a couple pieces of strength on your gear, maybe. 27 in Act 2. Okay, cool. I'm 26. Yeah, we're not too far off, maybe, of where they can start dropping. That's cool. Nice. What class are you playing, Ender? That's sick, though. Splat. 31, haven't found one yet? Rip. Yeah, not interested in all that stuff. Wait, you found some chaos, though? You got 3C to your name? Oh, sick. Ranger, I like that. You're gonna be our Ranger representative. I haven't seen a lot of people playing that in the chat. That's cool, though. Yeah, I don't know where that magma barrier guy went, but he can stay wherever he is. I don't really want to fight that guy again. This is just him, no. Okay, tore me up, man. Decided to do SSF. Yeah, I can respect that, but I feel like SSF, like, at this point, is like, you're kind of... I didn't want to, like, seal myself off from, like, seeing what part of the game was like at this point, right? Throw my totem at you. Detonate him.
I've nowhere to keep them.
There we go. And Karma Kid, big flex for you, pumping us up as well, man. Thank you, dude. Contemplating first play PoE was so far. I mean, it's amazing, but I love games like this. This is right up my alley. Why is it red? What? Oh, like I couldn't equip it because I don't have it room in my inventory? What is it? What are you talking about? Oh, you know what? I probably don't have 52. I probably don't have enough strength. Just barely don't have enough. Gotcha. Okay. That's fine. Samson, you really... So, you can't be doing this because I have an open beverage. Hello? Proximal tangibility. What the heck does that mean? Yeah, having like a can of something on your desk with these cats around is really not safe. Getting some more spirit gems. Looks like those are traps. Those like mines. What are those little things? Ow. Shocking me. Ouch. Ouch. These little fellas everywhere. He's a good boy, but he's a troll boy. I know better. Oh, these little guys shock you for sure. Ooh. Oh, that totem down there to get a little distractor. That is little fellas. They hurt though. And right, let's go, man. Big flicks for you. Pumping us up, putting us at a nice 69 subs and resubs today. Thank you, bro. Glad to have you aboard. So that was a something. That was definitely a something there. What exactly it was, I don't know. Periodically unleashes ice. Ugh. Bone shattered. I'm so okay, so he unleashes ice and then also happens to unleash fire. Okay. Meek creature.
My satchel is full.
All right, you know what? That's fine. We'll go back to town real quick. That's fine. Yeah, that's awesome. The exploding enemies stuff is so good.
Greetings.
So good.
I hear you. Browse as long as you like.
All right, so we don't really have the juice to use those on its own right
I
now.
shall put this to use.
I like the looks of that. That's a lot of life, dude. What the heck? My armor would go down a lot, but that's nice. Scavenged plating? I mean, do we have any other options? I don't think so at this point. War banner. What's this? It's just a dex thing? Scavenged plating is cool, but can't really use it yet.
No need to rush.
I'll keep those as options, I suppose.
Goodbye.
That's still kind of cool. Monopoly Bank, thank you, man. A big flex for you. Appreciate it, man. Thank you, dude. It's like an Act 1 boss. He's tough. What's up, Tibor? Tried Freylord Warrior build. Or Freylord? Basically freeze a boss's back way. I haven't, though. That's cool, though. Thankfully, no performance issues over here. Thankfully not. Check those in there for now. Okay. Let's go back in there and see what the heck's going on down there. Again, make sure you guys are showing this video some love. Little build update. Yeah, I mean, if you like Ruthless, I feel like this is going to be kind of like right up your alley. It feels good to play. Yeah, what is going on down here? It's like a kind of a huge area. What is going on down here? Guys just kind of hanging out. What is this place? We're probably gonna start one key giveaway here in about 20 minutes, then we have another one tonight.
Fear will best you.
Okay, dude. So we'll get some out for you. You know what I might want to do? I kind of want to put the execute on my normal attack. I'll just put fire infusion on like bone shatter or something. Although I wonder if it would be better to give me a bunch of rage when an attack hits multiple things too. I kind of just like it that like when enemies are low, I can just kind of just auto attack them too. Because bone shatter is really more like you want to use it when they're like that, right? When they're stunnable. Just bone shatter them because they're kind of low HP is like not the best way to do it, I don't think. But using my basic attack to just bonk them down is fine. Kind of a slow attack, but yeah. Oh, it's not a situation. We don't just throw it in the chat. Like, if you win it, it's yours. It's a random drawing situation. So you don't have to be fast. You just have to be lucky. All good. Now, I don't know if you prefer that, but that's just how we do it. Is the game working today? Yeah, the game was working yesterday after like the first like big craziness. I don't think I'm gonna work on that. Need to find better gloves though, and a belt would be good too. Got a checkpoint though. Shocking me up. Oh, I see. Another one of these little guys. Hopefully he doesn't teleport around, but I think he's going to. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, I mean, he's getting crunched when he's low health like that. That's good. Good. Come here, you. Come here, you. And Chaotic Bacon, thank you so much, man. Big flex hooking up them subs. Appreciate it, dude. That's kind of pushing us to near 100 on the day already. That's beautiful. Thank you, guys. Well, that's a bunch of dudes. That's a whole lot of dudes. Just one. There we go. Just got to get one bone shatter and the whole thing will explode. Beautiful. One good bone shatter. It's curtains. Another one of these. Ow. Another one of these. Another one of these. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There's a bunch of casters just sitting on the perimeter there. Enjoy the games part? It's awesome, huh? It's awesome. Me too, man. Oh. Oh, baby, thanks for the, the hype emotes. Thanks for the hype train, too. Just pumping us up. Big time gains. Little guys in the corridor here.
Out of mana.
That'll do.
I can't yet.
What in the world is this? Some blues, so that's gonna be good XP. Evasive. Not that time. Must have a decent chance to hit. Yeah, we don't. I don't think I need a resolute technique. I think we're good. But yeah, anything like freeze and stun are definitely very useful. It's an offensive and defensive thing to be able to like CC enemies as part of your just combat kit. What's going on down here? This is just a huge area, isn't it? Isn't it? What the heck? Did we get whatever's in here? I guess. What in the world? This area is enormous. There are no resistance passives? Not very many of them.
Did they really need all this to prove?
Definitely not many. But yes, there are some. Looks like most of it's gonna have to come from your gear though, yeah? Okay. Freaky stuff. The heck? Oh, those guys are that stunnable. Earthquake actually gets enemies stunnable sometimes, though. Just nice. $100 pack worth getting? Just for like the... I mean, if you like the way the armor looks.
Crush them!
There's definitely no power to be gained from anything that you can buy in this game. And if you want some stash tabs, you probably don't need to spend $100 worth of stash tabs. But, I mean, if you want... Can. But yeah, you definitely don't have to. Now, this game does require that you buy into early access. Dude, I want to fight all those enemies.
It's a trap.
Yeah, good. Good. I was hoping you'd say that. Excellent. Excellent. Give them to me. Give me the AoE. Beautiful. I was hoping you'd say that. Alright, another couple points that we can spend. Where are we going with it, boys? Are we going all the way down for the heat proofing? It's not a bad idea. We could also do the stun threshold thing, but I like the heat proofing idea. That also gives me armor, which is pretty dang good. So we can go, yeah. It is kind of nice. I think I'm gonna go ahead and go down there and get it. Interesting. I think I'm gonna have to take this point out and then get a little bit more efficient with that, maybe. Okay, cool. We're doing it. We're doing it. Let's see. Let's waddle on in. Oh, we also got a bunch of gems. I gotta see if I want to make use of those. Get bone shattered. Boom.
I can't yet.
These guys just kind of waddling around. There we go. What are all... There's another level 1 support gem. Right, so I was gonna do Stomping Ground. That's kind of a fun one. And I don't think I can socket anything into Herald of Ash, but I mean, we could, like, make something for it, right? Right. I didn't think I'd be able to use that. Wait, how does that work? Cost multiplier 120%, but I guess it's not, that doesn't really cost any spirit. Okay, interesting. I thought I was gonna be like not able to use that, but alright.
Destruction.
Cool. Right, so it makes the Herald of Ash explosion that much bigger, is that right? I hope. That's cool. Uh-oh. A little sketchy here, but we can roll around. Figure it out. There's some juicy AoE here. It is for best skills to use. So as a warrior, I mean, like, you can try all the skills that you have, and that's all fine. The video that I just posted, though, this might help show you guys, like, what I'm doing a little bit. Have a look. Take a little gander at that one. I mean, I feel like I'm using quite a few of the skills that we have. I'm not using Armor Breaker that much, but Armor Breaker is awesome, actually. Like, with this setup, it feels good to use it. It's just, like, I don't like just having to sit in melee. I feel like you take too much damage just sitting there armor breaking. But with two two-handers or two one-handers, like, you can do it with one-handers. You just walk up and start beating the heck out of dudes. And breaking their armor. But at the same time, breaking their armor is not that big of a deal. What's good about armor break is, like, when you get these effects that it's like, okay, so when you do break an enemy's armor fully, this kind of stuff happens. Like, I think that's where it's powerful. And until then, it's not that good. And it costs a lot of mana. Because you are attacking fast. Still kind of cool, though. Maybe I should use it more, but yeah. Any pros and cons compared to PoE? I mean, the thing is, PoE 1 is, like... This is a very different game. They say that, like, every time they talk about the game. It's true. It's a very different game. A lot slower, chunkier combat, but I mean, I'm in Act 2, so I haven't played the whole thing, but I think it's really, really fun. And I've played PoE 1 and love it, but this is a very different experience, but not in a bad way at all. In a good way. It's cool. I think the game design is better than D4. Yeah, same kind of thing. Is I'm only kind of new into the game so far. Very, very, like, early on, but it does feel really good. I had a lot of fun with D4 as well, but it's a different kind of action RPG. It's almost, like, again, I think comparing games to Dark Souls is a little bit overdone, but it's not inappropriate. Like, the mobs and the bosses in particular are very cool. And the fights are pretty intense.
I can't yet.
Even just, like, fighting, like, normal mobs. Which I think is their intention. Is to make these fights, like, pretty cool, right?
No mana.
Let's stun this guy. Like, maybe this guy should armor break him, right? I think it's that worth, though.
Dodge this.
Got him. Or we could use a topaz ring. But you have all the, like, really, really nicely done, like, character building that you have from PoE, but then you have this, like, kind of methodical, chunky, like, using a variety of abilities every engagement kind of combat that is not what PoE 1 was really like for most builds. But it is what it's like for this one. It feels really good. I like it a lot. Yeah, these zones from these past two areas, they're just huge. huge areas. Just have to keep looking around and see what the heck we're looking for down here. What are we even looking for down here? Unclear. Something. A life essence? Huge. Huge. See, that looked like something. Come on, Sam. Come on, buddy. The heart of Keth. Oh, snap. Okay, hold on now. Oh, snap. Huh? I did? Who are you talking to? Me? Oh, look at this big boy. Oh, snap. He's the Forsaken Son. Oh, look at this big boy.
They told me you had died.
I did die.
That's a big fella. This, not all the maps are that big. It's only the past two have been really big, though.
It was a harsh life filled with pain.
It's also Act 2, right? So.
I hated you
Jellybean, big flex for it. Thanks for the 2 the subs, man. Pumping us up, dude. Thank you, man.
every moment of it.
Can you ever forgive my mistake?
Water goddess.
No! Save your breath for when my
Okay.
king arrives and lets the seed feast upon your flesh.
Thank you, Dread Pirate. Big flex the 9 months, man.
King
Thank you, thank you.
needs
Does it feel like Diablo 2? In some ways, maybe in like tone, and like it's kind of dark and dungy, grungy. It's cool though.
Hammer and anvil!
Big stuns, boys. Boom. Should we perfect strike this fool? Let's armor break him here. See what happens.
sins of the mother.
So like, we broke his armor, but what's that gonna do? Is he even taking damage right now? Oh, don't stand in the fire. Yeah, don't do that. Oops. My basic attacks, I think, are just better damage than armor break, but let's see. Again, armor break's not really a damage dealing ability.
Need mana.
Come on, brother.
Sins of the mother.
The room is kind of filling up with junk a little bit, isn't it? I think I just bonk him with this stuff, man. Just auto attack him a little bit. Woo. He's almost low enough to stun. Boom. Boom. Bap, 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 bap. Detonated. Nice. Nice. Level 8? Rolling Slam does do a lot of damage for me. And it's level 6. I think we can pump that up. Whew. Big damn. What's up, Hammy? Best buy this game on Epic, Steam, or what? So, if you buy it on their website, it gives you keys for Steam and thingy anyway. So you're good. Am I natty? Yeah. 100% lifetime natty. My guy is, I mean, he's natty, but he's getting, we're gonna strength stack on this guy, dude. He's gonna get swole diesel. It's gonna be nice. We're gonna be making some big gains, baby. All right, so what was that about?
That wound. How is she still alive?
Immortal. Oh, at
Oh
last.
dear. That is not looking good.
Please end my suffering.
You don't think we can we maybe save? I mean, she's survived for this long. Can we not, like, heal you, maybe?
Hours are long since dust, and I am but parchment. My veins dry as sand.
We could get you some water. Maybe like a little bit of surgery. Should be all right.
None remember my name,
Oh,
and none think of me.
that's okay. We can rebuild from this. If you've survived this long, we can bounce back.
My long slumber, unable
We can
to
do it.
move. My time has passed.
Poor thing.
I ask you, mortal, to use that one element that may finally end me. My opposite. Fire. It must.
Yeah, we can get her some water. We'll get her patched up. We have no choice, huh? Ignite the goddess. Sorry. Gotta do it. It's a green thing. I have to click it. It's a quest.
At last.
Oh, farewell.
Thank you.
Oh, well, she did say thank you.
Rest now. I will honor your sacrifice.
Dang, bro. She just needs some milk. Yeah, we can recover from this. Have a little sip of that refreshing, energizing, tasty Legion energy drink. Oh, yeah. What's this? Mr. Biscuits, thanks, man. Is the $100 pack pay to win? There's nothing pay to win in this game. You're just spending more money to show the game love and maybe get some like cooler looking armor and stuff, but no. There's no pay to win in the game at all. Okay. Well, I think retrace the legendary Orbala's path. What do I do with this? Back to town, I guess. Let's go have a look. Yeah, so you're just supporting the game because you feel like it. Nothing that you can actually pay for power in this game. You know anything about that situation?
Of water lying at the heart of Keth.
Oh wow.
Wonder
You forgot about her. Oh my gosh. Persistence. Can have vitality, but it says additional reservation 20 spirits, so like you can't equip it, right? Yeah, it's too expensive. All right, I'm not gonna use that right now anyway. That's cool though. I mean, if I could, I can't. Whatever. If we use scavenged plating at some point, then we'll do that. That'd be cool. Okay, so there's that. We still haven't been able to recreate the Vestiri horn, but I think we can progress in that one thing. We can insert the relic and whatnot. Cool.
Quickly.
Quickly.
young one.
I kind of like my helmet right now. I might disenchant this though. Yeah, I might disenchant yellow items. And those are kind of nice. I mean, I have some kind of half decent, like one-handed maces. Oh, we just get rid of that one. Take those regal shards. Let's see if we can make something out of this. Life leech, insane. Accuracy, half decent. Okay, nice. Yeah. Nice. We're gonna lose a little bit of life, but no, life leech. That's nice. That's nice. That gives us options right there. That gives us options. I'm about to just chuck a socket in this thing and put some fire res in there, man. I'm about to. Okay. Worth. Life leech is really nice. Got a few stash tabs? Yeah, I have a few. I have not taken the time to organize them yet either, so. Okay. Here we go. Let's pump up that relic situation and see what we got cooking here, boys. 30% increased charm charges and 15% increased recovery for class just permanently? Like, all the time? Huh? Where's the Titan Grotto? Huh? Wait, where do I do that? Oh, I get to choose. Mana recovery? Charm charges? Oh, you have to pick. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, well, we gotta go figure out how to get into this thingy. I guess. Exclamation mark enter will get you entered in to win a chance at key for Path of Exile 2 early access. Provided to us by Path of Exile. Shout out to them. And some of our viewers. We also had keys from viewers. Very sweet. Ow. Ow. Pump them up, boys. Watch out now. Them some big boys. Be out of there. Get me on the move, boys. Tell somebody Attack on Titan. Yeah, there's some big dudes, huh? Right, so is this the area? We're supposed to be able to find the Titan's thingy or whatever?
Out of mana.
Must have missed a little something there. Last time he came through, it's whatever. It feels level appropriate, you know, in terms of how much the mobs are kicking my butt. We activated all those little dudes, but it didn't seem like we were able to enter the Titan Grotto at the clasped entry. But I think we made it through that whole other area with the goddess. Uh-oh. Don't stand in that. We gotta keep it moving, man. Keep it pushing here. I think I see something I need to do. I think I need to make sure I'm using my shout without moving. I think it tries to, like, go to where I'm clicking when I shout. We don't want that. Where's this place? I feel like I'm just gonna, like, be retracing my steps all the way back to the beginning of the zone. Because this waypoint was kind of at the end, wasn't it? We'll see. Long before you know the winner, we'll give you guys a chance at it for a while. Stick around. We'll roll near the end of the stream, which will be like an hour. We can't be on for too long this session, but we'll come back tonight too. We might not need to let it roll that long though. Make sure you guys get your chance to get in there though. Being able to back-to-back bone shatter feels pretty good, but it doesn't do really anything unless you have the prime to stun going. Have you guys gone through this so far? The Crown of Stone business. You guys know what this is? Oh, so this is back to the beginning. Yeah, we're correct about that. We're way stronger than those guards. What the heck? Yeah, it's supposed to be here. Okay, so we just gotta go on through. Just gotta go on through. I think I'll just actually go back to the waypoint then. I think I really missed anything too crazy, but we'll do it that way instead. Excuse me. Could make a new instance. Maybe I will, just so I can kill mobs. Downloading forever, gonna cut into Lego time tonight? Uh-oh. Can't have that.
Crush them!
Gonna cut into Lego time. We are playing a little bit of extra today on the weekends, which we don't usually do. So that is cutting into Minecraft time a little bit. We gotta watch out for that too. Jeez Louise, a demooge. Who is that guy? This guy is up to something. Ugh. He siphons flask charges and trail of fire. Yuck. Ghastly indeed. Gotta use all my flash rods before he can siphon him. Oh my gosh. Just trucked me. Rifter, thank you so much, man. Big flicks for you. Appreciate the love. I know, he got drained. Sucked him dry. Nice. Worth it for the RNG manipulation to get an uncut skill gem. You die, the game thinks that you need help, so it gives you skill gems. Perfect. Exactly what I was trying to do there. Perfect. Where'd that guy go? I think that that attack is so funny. They're just falling down on you. That's their big attack. It's effective. I feel like if you die to those elites, sometimes they just go away. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Sometimes I might want another round against those dudes.
Out of mana.
I know. Eventually I have to worry about no stinking mana, maybe. Now my question is though, is if I do the reduced mana thing, and then I do blood magic, is that gonna reduce my HP? Because my mana is converted to HP. And I do not want to be reducing my HP. So we'll see. A stone rune, wait a minute. Stun build up? Okay, interesting. I don't want that. I'm gonna join Pee-wee. I love it. I love it. Okay, so here's something. Right, we already did the ancient seals though, didn't we? Do I have to go through all these again? Interesting. Because that one waypoint. Oh, I know. Okay. I bet that hand thing that we saw when we first got to this zone is where it is. The clasped entry. As in the clasped hand. Okay. That's what it is. Okay. So we just gotta kind of run through the whole zone again, which is fine. And find all those little thingies. That's chill. We can do that. We can do that. That was crazy. The golden Kappa train from yesterday. Enjoy it. Yeah, you guys were pumping it up yesterday. Thanks again for that. That was wild. Okay, so now I think I know what we're doing now. That's cool. We got some time to do some stuff. My first Ascendancy may be soon. I feel like it should be. But my first Ascendancy is going to be very troll. It's going to be very troll. Uh-oh. Not good. There we go. First Ascendancy is going to be, we're going to do that. It's just gonna be more inventory space, like. Destruction. But then the second Ascendancy, that's when we come online. It'll be funny. That's gonna be the plan. Let's draw. Happen in South. That sounds like 30 minutes, 20 minutes. Yeah, isn't that funny, Valak? My first Ascendancy is literally 4% strength, which is actually useful. And then 20%, or not 20%, 20 additional inventory slots. Which is really funny. But the reason why that is because it leads into an Ascendancy where I get... oh, nice. I get all the little passives. You get 50% additional effectiveness of all those little ones. I'll still find a way to run out of bag space, but how on brand is that for me though, right? How perfect is that? Holy moly. I'm always out of inventory space, and it's like, okay, well, try now. Try now. We'll find a way. That's kind of cool though. Yeah, the first node being kind of whack and the second node being very strong. Yeah. But the cool thing is it works with the build that I want to do because it gives you, the minor passives give you 4% strength, which, remember, will turn into 6% strength. Because I would imagine it buffs all your Ascendancy nodes too. The minor passives, I mean, the Ascendancy ones are still minor passives. So, I would expect it to work. It better. Because we're strength stacking, bro. Again, I don't think you usually want to do strength stacking for your league starter. But I'm doing it because I'm crazy, bro. I'm crazy. I'm just like that. Okay, so are we... I think I might have to go back. Need to make sure I'm grabbing all them things. Uh-oh. Okay, that's also insane. My stuns kind of stagger the enemies. I just need to go see what this is. I want to make sure I'm not going to miss one of those things. There's even uniques for strength percentage. Oh, there's 100% at uniques for strength percentage. So there's one that I saw that gives you like percent intelligence, percent dex, percent strength, and all those values can roll. Okay, so this is the thing in the middle. I will take a look at it so I know where it is, but yeah. Isn't that weird how that happens with your camera sometimes? I mean, you get pushed around. Don't fall on me. Cracked. Boom. Iron Fortress. Yeah, I don't know. Here's a checkpoint. Is this one too? I think this is where you walk in. No, maybe not. Okay, so we've gotten 3 of them. I don't know how many there are. There might be more than that. No, we got 3. Good start. Good. But yeah, so strength percentage items are going to be something that we're looking for sure. It just takes a lot of like resources, I think, to make really insane strength stacking items, but I just want to do it anyway. Okay, so there were 3. It busted open. We're going into the Titan Grotto. Okay, that's how that works. It's kind of funny how they designed that. Like, you go through, you unlock it,
The first ones cannot.
and you get to the waypoint. Then you like kind of walk back through once you know what you're doing. Their echoes rattled the world. How much life do you guys have on your characters? Is 744 a pretty good amount of life? Because I hope it is, because we've been putting a lot of points into strength, so I hope we're like actually seeing some gains. Oh my gosh, these little guys are exploding on me. Ouch. 'Cause life is like my only defensive layer. Like, I don't even have that much armor. I have literally no resistances.
Destruction.
So I hope that's a good amount of life. You know what I mean? We need more of it too. Need some of those guys to be stunnable. They not though. Yeah, where are we going in here, boys? There's got to be something that we can do in here that's cool. Bonk. Ooh, if they hurt though. They sting. Nothing? Okay, whatever. 556, gotcha. Okay, cool. Oh, the animations? Yeah, it's just chunky, man. Just chunky battles. It's good. Okay. Is there anything special in this one? Okay, we did this thing already, so I guess that's good. Okay. I think we've cleared a lot of the little extra stuff that you can see on the map to do. Okay. A very elaborate dead end. Sometimes there's like chests and stuff on the dead ends, but not this time, I guess. Whoa. It's kind of a cool precipice. The little enemies kick your butt. That's good though. It's, again, not to over compare because people do that, but comparing it with Dark Souls where like the game is pretty tough and it kicks your butt, has really cool boss battles, and even the little dinky enemies are scary. But if you put a good build together and you get your combos going, combat's sick, man. Combat's sick. This is a really special game, man. I bought the game through Steam, but you can buy it off their website too. Now, Path of Exile 2 also provided me with a free code for the game for the sponsored opportunity that I did, as well as some giveaway codes, but I already had bought the game, so I just gave that to our wonderful editor, Mr. Lanstis, and then we've been giving away some codes to you guys too, so. It's a learning curve, yeah, it feels good though. That's like satisfying, right? But you can buy the early access for 30 bucks, or you can get one of the more juicy like supporter packs if you want. Okay, so we still need more stun threshold. I never want to be stunned. With your attacks being so slow, you never want to be getting interrupted on winding them up. So we need to work on that. But we are working on it. Stun threshold is another thing that I'm gonna try to put on my character. But right now we also are gonna try to take fire damage and have it be reduced by my armor. And the no resistances though is definitely making things a bit interesting, isn't it? That slam can get a lot of work done. If you just kind of kite back and hit him with the second slam only, it will hit them really freaking hard. And as you guys can tell, we are doing a Path of Exile 2. Oh, hello, big guy. Path of Exile 2 giveaway is live. All you gotta do is type !enter into the chat to enter in to win. We'll be rolling for that in like 20 minutes or something like that. This guy is a big boy. It's a chunky boy. Look at the size of this thing. Scum stink. That's a big boy. That might be a just leave it for later situation on that health bar right there, man. I might have to go. You gonna give me any loot? Scum stink. Oh, let me see if I can just bonk him real quick. Bro, I didn't even break his energy shield. I'm out of here. I'm not dealing with that. Actually, I have to run back through him, don't I? Okay, then these guys are just gonna explode on me. Put the totem there to catch him. I gotta go. We gotta go. Okay, so entering only works on Twitch, by the way, guys. So come on over to Twitch. Twitch.tv/Bajheera for your drops. And if you want to gift 2 subs, you can get the Chimera pet, which looks really cool and creepy. I'm not using it right now because I want to make sure that I'm not getting overwhelmed by little enemies, and I don't want my pet to confuse me. It is a cool pet, though. Scum stink. I do really like Bone Shatter. That is a fun finisher. They're blue? I want to kill them before they kill themselves. Take them out. Pets be distracting. Yeah, it's like the kind of thing that you can like have for like swag out in town, but I'm not gonna have a pet out right now. Ow. Oh, I could die to these guys 100%. I think I am dead. Oh. Okay, got just enough for a flask. Insane. Not getting my earthquakes out very well here. Need more flask charges. I mean, I can always just go back to town real quick and heal, but living life dangerously here, I suppose. Hey, Sar, thanks for the prime, man. Appreciate you pumping us up, dude.
Need mana.
I know, bro. I know. We all actually probably just will do that. Oh, jeez. Go! Run! Big flex for you, Sar. Thank you so much, man. Pumping us up big time. Thank you, thank you. All right. Let's go to the well real quick. Do I have any loot to look at?
How can I
May as well while we're here, right?
Speak up.
Nope, not really. Oh, that's nice. It just gains charges per second. That's fantastic. That's exactly what we needed in that situation, isn't it? What are you looking at here, boys? I guess Infernal Cry. Everything that I actually use is kind of up there already. Whatever. Reed Hamlin, thanks for the 9 months, man. Big flex for you. Passive charges is so good, yes. Yes, it is. It also recovers a ton. Do you see that? You definitely want that for like boss fights and stuff. Boom. Oh! That guy got schmack dieseled. Thank you, Reed. Keeping the pumps going, man. Ow. Yeah, that lightning damage. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. They're just little minions, but they're pumping me, man. That does put us at 80 subs and resubs for the day. That's wild, guys. Crazy start, especially for like a bonus little weekend stream. We're gonna be back for our normal evening stream tonight, but I'm very glad that we got to get a little something in. Want to make sure we get some time with my boy on the weekends as per usual.
I'm not ready.
Give my lady some time to do her thing too.
No mana.
Come on now. Come on now, give me that bone shatter. I think that is kind of fun gameplay though, is having like the little stun icon on enemies and making sure you kind of get close to them to smack them with a nice big explosion. That's fun. There you go, Reed, and big flicks for you as well, man. Pumping us up, keeping it going, my man. Thank you, dude. Doing it. What level are we right now? We're level 28, so we are not that over leveled, but I can definitely see if people are like at or below level, having this be pretty tough. That's kind of tough anyway, right? Let the boy watch? Oh no, he's fine. We're gonna play Minecraft or go to the park and stuff. Be fine. He likes this though. He likes these kind of games. He's a good boy. I gotta work on that life regen too. Okay, we're gonna play some Minecraft, play some games, and chill. The heck is this? Darn. These are some really cool zones. I like the maps and stuff, and I like the areas in this game a lot. I don't know what I'm supposed to do there, but probably nothing. Oh, oh, sweet. Have you experienced the knee sleeves? What I suggest? The ones that I've used are mostly from SBD. They're pretty good. 8. I'm probably just gonna keep doing Earthquake. But Rolling Slam maybe should be my #1 priority. Earthquake's like my heavy hitter. That's my big detonator. Good.
I'm not ready.
So you can kind of set it and then run away. Or you can always like sit behind your block too, I guess, but if you wanted to. Interesting. Yeah, what is that checkpoint up to, huh? Weird. Yeah, SPD has been good. It's expensive. I mean, like, paying a little bit more for a good product is something that I think is generally okay. Especially when it comes to, like, taking care of your body, you know? Whoa! Let those guys get detonated over there real quick. Oh, baby. Crit resistant, elemental resistance. Okay, that's not particularly scary for us. Ugh.
Meat creature.
2 steel plates to craft on? Insane. That's the thing I love about this class, is all I'm gonna use is just pure, oh my gosh. I'm just gonna use pure armor on everything. And just everything is gonna be pure strength requirement. That's what I wanna do. I like it. That's keeping it simple right there. I like that. Okay, so this feels like backtracking, but it might not be. Stairs are good. Oh, the checkpoints are good. I mean, some of these zones that are really big, it feels like you're really having to work to battle through, but I think that's fun. I actually like it. Ouch. It is a battle to get through these places, which is good though. Okay, so now we're gonna put a point in armor. We're gonna try to take some fire damage and reduce it with our armor. Kyolik, big flex for you, man. Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate it, man. Wait, TB won the giveaway? Oh, that's rigged. That's rigged, dude. But if you want it, Mr. TB, it's yours. That is rigged. Oh my gosh. Unbelievable. Mods rigging giveaways. Despicable. What can you do? What can you do to stop them? They're too powerful. Nothing we can do. Congrats, man. Good timing coming to hang out for some PoE. Guys, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I wanna tell you guys something. I wanna main this game for months. For months, I wanna main this game at least. So you guys hanging out, following the stream, supporting the content, helps me live that dream. I've been looking forward to this for a long time. And I love Path of Exile. And I play Path of Exile too much during new leagues and stuff. But I wanna make this a mainstay if we could. And we're backtracking hard. But hey, I don't mind the extra XP. It makes me almost just want to like make another instance and just run through again. But let's not do that because I could get lost. But I kind of want to. I do want to make another instance of this place and just do it. I mean, look how far we've come. Like, we're going to have to run all the way back. It's just going to take time with no XP. I'm really thinking hard about it. Maybe not. Maybe not. We'll see. We'll see. Didn't like the animation of Rolling Slam. Almost stopped my word. Then they got Molten Blast. I'm digging it. Oh, you like that, like, Molten Blast, the one where it, like, sends all those little molten projectiles out, kind of like sprays them all over the place. Is that the one? Oh, okay, that's right. Yeah, I could use that more frequently, this shield charge thing, to make the aftershocks. I'm not sure. You see, I'll keep going. Yeah, I love action RPGs. And over time, I love them even more. Having a blast. But I want to main this game for a good long while if we could. So thanks for supporting the content, helping me do that. Search for the Rite of Flame altar somewhere in here. I'm looking. I'm looking. That looks like something. But now, if you don't like roll and slam, you don't have to use it. I don't think any skill is particularly mandatory. So, does my little shockwaves, does that detonate jagged ground? Is that what... I don't know if I should test this right now, but let me see. I don't think so. I don't think it does really anything. But it's fine. It's fine. I'm dual-wielding two-handers. Yes. How sick is that? Titan's grip in this game, too. How sick is that? It's alright, man. Maybe we'll see you when you get up, truly. For our evening session, because we're going to hop off here in about 30 minutes. And then we'll be back maybe 6 hours, 5 hours after that. Uh-oh, this is gonna hurt. I don't like what I'm looking at here. Gotta fight our way out of this a little bit. Oh, not the right buttons, though. Making a wall of fire, pinning me in. He is stunnable. Oh, he was. All damage shocks, including, like, just staying in fire shocks me, too. I think I can kill this guy. He's just got as much HP as a boss. I've been saying that my damage has been pretty okay, but some of these rares are making me feel like my damage is not okay. Oops. There we go. Got him. Got him, we got him. Let's roll. Boss, your nuts, can't wait for you to see it. Oh man. Am I in for one, dude? Am I in for a doozy? Oh my goodness. This is a big zone, dude. The last couple zones in this act have been huge. I don't think I've missed anything though, so that's good. Dais of Reckoning. Whoa! Okay. The Colossus. I gotta earn my right to call myself a Titan. Oh, I'm hitting him in the hand. Look at that. Oh, yeah, don't get stabbed. Okay. Some bullet hell. Okay, I like that. Oh. I don't know what that is. Little Kitavo action going on here. Ooh, hold up.
I need more time.
If you know, you know. Whoa, whoa. Dude, this guy's got an immense amount of health. Dude, I need to like armor break this guy or something. Look how much armor he has before his armor is broken. Are you like not attackable right now, brother? Like what's going on here? What am I even attacking? I'm trying to figure out what I can hit him. Okay. Look at that. Oh. There's a bit of an enrage timer, huh? He breaks the zone. Try to hit him in the hand? How much armor does he have? Is it like Kitava where he has like, you don't kill him all the way? Like, what is this?
Hammer and anvil.
The track on that's crazy. Oops. I think I just... Ow. That slam hurts. Okay, I'm not looking good on flasks here, boys. The battle of attrition is not going in my favor. I have life leech, but how much? Not enough. Thankfully, my flask does refill like a little bit on its own, I think. Yeah, armor break is just not worth it, I don't think. Forgot my, I got my shield charge keybinds tied up with my other one. Oh, he's bringing out mobs now to get some stuff off of, it looks like. I didn't even notice that at first. Ow. We're kind of working him down though, right? Okay, some flasks. Thanks, we need those. And unless they just, well, the little guys just one-shot me. That's actually not what I needed. Okay, got the little tiniest bit of life flask there. tippy tap him down here a little bit.
No mana.
Would like to bone shadow those little guys. What you doing? Okay, dude. Uh-oh. I can bone shadow them, might be okay. Did those guys not give me flask charges? Like, brother? Yeah, we need a lot of things right now, bro. What we don't need is excuses. Complaints. Did we go for it? Hey, dude, what the heck?
Bigger they are.
That was a big boss. That was a big boss. Shoo-wee. Same on the side of the sword he puts on the ground for that mechanic? Okay, that's gonna be good to know for later.
My escape.
If we fight him again sometime. My HP pool is sick. Yeah. Be able to just take the hit, shrug it off, HP pot up, and keep swinging. The teeniest little bit of life regen. We were probably blocking some of his physical damage with our armor, so we end up like getting some recoup too. Adds physical damage. Dude, if it rolls plus percent fizz, +3 all melee gems. Yo. Okay, so is it doing more damage? Yeah. Yeah. That's an upgrade. That's gains. That's gains. Strength stack is gonna give me a ton of life. At least that. Yeah, we might not do any damage. We might not do any damage, but we're at least gonna have some god dang life on our character. Hey, I'm liking the looks of that. What it rolled, but not the number. Life regen. Look at that armor. 40. So losing strength is not super awesome, but I mean that's a lot of armor and a lot of life regen. I do like that. We can put a socket on that bad boy, and then what do we put in there? Some fire resistance. Regal that bad boy too. Nice. All right, so we heading back to the town. Shoo-wee! That was a cool boss, man. That was awesome. GG. Is that even the Act 2 boss? Like, are we still fighting bosses in this place? I think we are. That was crazy. That wasn't even the last boss, I don't think. What is that? What else we got? What else can we even get? Conk effect. Right, we can't do any kind of extra spirit reservation. Oh, so we could do extra AoE. We could do extra AoE plus smaller AoE. And then it would just do more damage.
Flame of the Forge.
More AoE, less AoE, more damage. Okay. So the net effect is what? Minus 10 AoE plus 40 more damage? I mean, that's pretty worth, I think. Yeah. Is it good? This game is insane. This game is really good.
Young man.
Should I switch my shield out, you think? I think so. Yeah. Sweet. Now this game is absolutely wild, dude.
Thank you.
Okay.
I am honored.
We got about 20 more minutes too. Herald of Ash is passive. Yeah, it's a buff, like an aura. So it kind of behaves like it did before. I think I can disenchant this guy too. This weapon has served me well. But the +3 all melee skills and just the flat dam, I mean, that's juicy.
Do not wander.
That's cool to get an upgrade out of that fight. That was a cool fight. Alright, so, can we replace the fire resistance that I'm losing if we happen to care? I think I'm just going to use this for the armor. We're going to lose a little bit of life, though, which I'm not thrilled about. But, I mean, 756 down to 742. Let's see. And it's going to give me how much armor? 5% damage reduction, which also means more healing for me. That's good.
Speak
So should I get the Regal Shard at this point? Yes. I think the Regal Shard is actually probably more important to me than the jewel, than like the orb thing. How can you tell if Herald is active? So you go to your skills and you just right click it. You'll notice that your spirit bar is consumed, and you'll notice that this little icon is swirly. And then it'll also show you like a little buff up in the side, up in the top left once you're in a map. Yeah. This thing I don't think is so good. Neither is this. This is also a cool item, but I think I like this one better. Just way more armor, and it's a little bit less life regen, but whatever. I think armor is good.
Speak up.
Life regen is nice, but it's not like the big ticket that we're looking for. Oh.
I will tell your tale.
I'm gonna walk over here.
What have you learned?
I need another Regal Shard for that armor. I kind of like that disenchanting is in this game now. I like the way they've done it. I mean, max life and life per enemy killed is not bad. But let me see what else we can get on there. Big max life. Okay. Like, if you really want to flex on my cold res like that, I mean, I guess we're about to get lightning res. I guess we're about to get lightning res. Really flexing. Okay. He's really just like that. Use the desert map to return to the sandstorm. Okay. Let's do it. Can I find own builds easier than in PoE? Potentially. I mean, the game is new. Yeah, we'll see. Chakra Totem is very good, and if you like the totem, then you can buff your totem and have it be like a lot stronger and more durable. Chakra Totem is insane. And if you don't like it, if you don't like totems, then you can just sort of think of it as like a ground spike that explodes if you don't want to think of it as a totem. But you can also buff it. The weapon is red, you don't have enough strength for it? Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. I took off a piece of gear with strength, so I can't use it anymore. Now, did I sell the item? You're right, you're right. That's exactly what happened.
Flame of the Forge!
There we go. Thankfully, we have some items with strength. But yes, no, you're exactly right. That's what happened. My armor goes down a teeny tiny bit, but not that big of a deal. Thank you, good call. That would have been sad. Gotta make sure we have enough strength. Because we need triple, we need like giga strength. I'll be right back real quick though. And then we'll go tear it up. We do have a lot of lightning res now. Thank you, that was a good catch. And if you guys are wanting to know what I'm up to, or you just want to show some support for the content, feel free to swing by my little build video we recorded today and give it a thumbs up for me. I'd appreciate that. Recommended to buy into the early access. This game's insane. If you want to play it, yeah. Right. I'm smitten with the game, as a matter of fact. I'm smitten. It is two-handed mace times 2. How sick is that, huh? I almost don't want to use a regal on it, or I almost don't want to use a gem socket on it until we regal it. But we also don't have anything that's that insane for it, so we can wait. But it splashes, any strikes splash, and I don't really have that many strike skills. But oh well. Here we go. Yeah, when we're having fun with the game, when you guys are enjoying the game, it's the best. Okay. Well, we got like 10 minutes. Do I swap the shield? Infrequently. We got like 10 minutes, so we're probably not going to be able to like finish the act, but we'll go see what's up. How do I? Are we here? Are we good?
Welcome.
Oh, where did I go? Oh? Where am I right now? Okay. Let me just maybe teleport there. Oh, front of the caravan for the horn. Thank you. Thank you. I was like, huh? They're PvP? No, I asked about PvP at this event. I did, and they were like, nah, probably not. And I was like, I figured, but I had to ask. I figured, but I had to ask.
Let the pursuit.
I am hesitant.
That last boss was crazy.
Move swiftly.
That was awesome. How long was that fight? I mean, like, that's dang near a highlight.
As we approach the
on its
others,
own.
if you happen to find Liluma's body in
Nice.
the dunes, Sans guides you.
Okay. So where do we go? Here's a desert map to travel to Deshar. Right here? Oh, there we go. What is that?
Oh, it went.
That's really satisfying. That's cool. Are you and mommy making battle weapons? Can you just put it right back in, no problem? Nice. Nice.
This is a graveyard unlike.
That's cool, man. Do you like my weapons?
What weapon? Perfect.
So I have two big maces. I have two weapons that usually you have to use two hands to even hold it and swing it, but my guy is so strong, he can hold two-handed weapons in one hand each. How cool is that? Yeah. That weapon is the coolest weapon I've ever seen. Do you think my guy could use that weapon? Oh. The weapon that you have in your hand?
The lightning repeller.
It's a lightning repeller. Oh, I thought it was like a sword. Yeah, I don't see any lightning anywhere, thanks to that thing. It's like a nice blue sky day. We don't have to worry about lightning with that, do we?
But this
Fear will best you.
is from a game called Hyper Fox.
Hyper Fox?
Because Hyper Fox is like, Hyper Fox, like a video game of like a fox.
Does that max out my lightning resistance?
That does.
Thank you. I need that. I only have about 43% lightning resistance right now, and that's even with 2 lightning resist rings, so I need this item to keep me fully lightning resisted. Does it also keep me immune from shock? Good. Nice. Nice. Alright. I'm gonna play for about 10 more minutes, and then can I play this game with you?
Uh-huh.
Thank you. Can I keep the lightning resistor? Thank you. Alright, I will. You can come get it whenever you want it, but I'll use it until you're done. Until you're ready. Oh my gosh. What's up, Jenny? Okay. Do you guys have somebody who can make you lightning resistors at your house? It's very helpful. Look at these little grody guys. Like, porcupine enemies were in Path of Exile 1, and they look so good in this one. Like, the update they've made on the enemies looks really good.
No mana.
My mana! Maybe I should just socket mana leech in this thing and just call it good. Honestly, probably not a bad idea. We are burning through mana these days. Look at my totem being a hero. There you go. Look at my maces cleaving them down. Totem randomly exploding. It's a shockwave totem. So, two things. One, it puts out shockwaves, but I also have it socketed up with a skill that makes it create jagged ground sometimes. And jagged ground is something that shockwave totem explodes, so it can sometimes like double explode stuff. Pretty cool. And my earthquake skill also usually takes a long time to go off. But since it's jagged ground, the totem explodes it early sometimes. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Okay, we need more stun threshold. I cannot be getting stunned by these goobers. I mean, we might need the lightning resist. These guys are doing lightning resistance or lightning damage to us, aren't they? The enemies look such, like, they're such a visual upgrade, which is probably another reason why it's good that, like, there's not 1,000 enemies on the screen. The combat is, like, a little, like, chunkier, because you can actually appreciate how good the enemies look. I'm super fanboying over this game right now, but it's amazing. Combo and a combo and a combo. Yep, welcome to Path of Exile. But this is Path of Exile too, so instead of it being like an ability and an ability and an ability, it's like all of that, except that's just part of your combo, right? Isn't that cool? Isn't that sweet? So we'll battle through this. May not have time to fully battle through everything, but boom. See what we can do. Bonk. Yeah, I might just do the mana leech, man. Just use what we got. Now that is part of the idea. That is a new player. Ooh, that's damage though. Good thing you can double socket stuff. That is new player tips though, boys, is that you don't need to be shy about using the stuff. And since this thing adds flat damage, I think I really do want to add like percent damage on it. Might do mana leech and percent damage on this weapon. Just hope it regals into something insane. Be cool. I had to equip the pets. So I think the default keybind is actually K for your microtransactions. Or you can find it in your menu. You go to cosmetics and then just kind of scroll down where the pets are. Scroll down a little bit. Pet, right here. Is dual wield better than two-hand? I am dual wielding two-handers. So, I don't know if it's better. But it's something I thought was awesome, so I wanted to try it. And I will say it does feel pretty good. I feel like I'm doing some pretty good damage. Body rune, hold up. Oh, that's life leech? Oh, baby. Oh, baby. We got some choices to make now, don't we? We got some choices to make. What am I wearing right now? Steel plate, okay. Yeah, so we could do mana leech and life leech, or we could just do life leech physical damage, which I think would be insane. This is the body that we needed right there. That's gonna be 2 skill points. Oh, baby. I've been finding it. Oh, two-hander right there, huh? Temple Maul. What does it do? Can't use it. It's too heavy right now. 28. It's a big daddy. That thing. Holy. Okay. Gotta get more strength. Have you guys been finding who've been doing the campaign and who have played PoE 1? Are you finding the campaign to be a little bit more engaging than PoE 1? I usually like took the campaign a little slow anyway. But I'm really enjoying the campaign, actually, so far. I'm taking it very slow, though, I think. Sure. Taking it pretty slow, but I'm having a really good time. Feels like the end game? Yeah, I mean, it feels like I'm playing through a story game. I think it's good. Oh, no. I stunned him, but it knocked him out of my earthquake. The execute damage on there. All right. This will probably be our last zone that we do for right now. But again, we're gonna be back tonight to play more. So if you guys are digging it and want to see the progression, come. Oh no, he's mana draining me. Come on back. Also, if you want to keep up with the character progression, I'm going to keep you guys updated on YouTube as well.
You were no worry.
My lightning resistance is noticeable. Archer's item that he gave me is huge. Oh, I actually don't need that. I do like how much more we're picking up, like, good base items and then crafting on them. You really like WASD controls? I might have to try them out sometime. I feel pretty comfortable with this. Like, I like what I'm working with here. But yeah, a lot of people were like not so sure about WASD, but they decided to go with it, and it seems like it's, you know, been well received from people who have tried it, so that's good.
No mana.
It's been working out. Yeah, Life Leech. I have cool talents for Life Leech. I didn't really have consistent Life Leech, so I didn't really spec for it, but I might want to do that. I'll think about it. There we go. What you do is you make your life leech. It leeches more, but leeches more slowly. But I think that's actually, like, fine. Because your life leech right now occurs over 1 second. So it doesn't really last very long. There's also a talent that allows you to life leech. Even after your health is full, and that used to be a thing for the Slayer Ascendancy, but now you can get on the tree. It's pretty cool. Make a giveaway? Yeah, we're gonna do another one tonight. We already gave one key away this stream. We're gonna do another one tonight for our next stream. So we got another one to give away, and we can probably even buy like more for you guys too, just because this game's awesome. Wouldn't mind hooking you guys up. Little thanks for tuning in, and a lot of you guys have been showing love with the gifted subs, so that kind of like helps make that kind of thing possible, which is cool. I do kind of want to see what the next zone is, so I can maybe grab the waypoint. Gotta go back to town though, and it is 1 o'clock, so let me see if I can just quickly get through this zone and find the waypoint. The Path of Mourning, it's a Invictus song right there. Okay, here we go.
Too late.
Perfect. Okay. Let's go back to town. Oh, I'm almost about to level though too. Just like one mob. So we got one thing. One thing. That is nice though that the is this the boss? I don't think so. Surely not. Stack of Rex, thanks to the Prime, man. Big flicks for you. Appreciate it, man. Let's just detonate these guys real quick. Get my skill point, and then we might have 2 more skill points to work with, which would get us a little bit more juice. There we go.
I shape my own fate.
Level 30! Huge! We're jacked. Okay, now we need to get some more strength. Thank you for the Prime, though, man. Big flicks for you. We might be able to hit another 100 sub resub day today, boys. Might be happening. Yeah, so whenever you get weapons passive things, it actually is just 2 passive skills. That's crazy. Okay, so I think we can fully unlock the fireproofing that we wanted to get with armor. Right. So now 25% of armor also applies to fire damage taken from hits, which is pretty sweet. Upgrade Bone Shatter if we want to. I like Bone Shatter. What else are we thinking about? Oh yeah, so I'll figure out what I want to do with these. I really would rather just like put physical damage on this thing than anything else. I think it'll go crazy. Physical damage, look at that. This thing would go crazy too. This thing is still doing more damage than the other weapon, which is crazy as well. But I'll chuck it in that. I don't know, maybe that's troll. We have the life leech too. I can put it in this weapon. We've been using this weapon forever, and I think we're gonna keep using it. But I'm out of those little Orbeez. All good. This needs to stick around. This is an option, so we'll put that in here for now. So we could craft on, perhaps. Interesting. Alrighty, dudes. that's all we got time for now. But like I was saying, we will be back in action tonight. Keep it going. How am I dueling two-handers? Giant's blood, baby. Strength. You can check the build out. It's not very hard to get it started, and it's been pretty effective. And I have some pretty cool ideas on how to keep it going. But yeah, there's lots of strength. Lots of strength. We'll keep it going though. But for now, let's wrap it up on a good note. Appreciate the love. Thanks for watching. Go show that video some love. Back again later this evening. Maybe like 5-6 hours tops. And then we'll keep it going. Thanks for watching. See you guys then. Peace.